up. Ain't got no Oh, so y'all, I'm so sorry. I had an important call and I didn't know it was like kind of like last minute call or whatever. And so I'm a little bit late. So sorry about that. So sorry about y'all. I want y'all to come on in here. Come on in here. I want you to come on in. I want to do a deep dive. Um, let me message somebody. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. So I wanted to do a deep dive about the subject. Like, we have been talking about, how Lena's brother inboxed me. I didn't message him. And we were talking about how important it was that I didn't even have to reach out to him. He inboxed me, right? And how initially she said, "Oh, it must be AI." You know, uh, Darnell must have went through AI to get my brother to say. Oh, no, let me get it right. Darnell must have went through AI because my brother would never say that. Y'all give me 1 second too. Y'all come on in and like and share the live. Can you share it everywhere? Because we have some people wanted to call in. We got some people wanted to give their opinion about everything, and so I think this is going to be good. I don't know what the people have to say, but I need everybody to like and share the live. We're also going to go through just a couple of more things because when it came to the HIV, I don't know if y'all saw the HIV, but when it came to the HIV, I think I was asleep. I think I was asleep with the HIV. And so I have a couple of things to say about that and a couple more things, but I need y'all to like and share the live. Like and share, like and share, like and share. And give me 1 second as well. I just forgot something. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Y'all come on in. I just got um hold on 1 second, y'all. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. I just got my other device. Thank you so much. Let me see. Patricia C with the huge cash out. She says, tell the truth and shame the devil. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. I just got the other device where the cash app is. Honey, I know I love to hear something. Y'all get on up in here and like and share the live. Let me add Facebook real quick to y'all. And if we can share the live everywhere just to bring the people in, share to the pages, share to the groups, especially. Share to the groups, especially. I really want to have a conversation about a couple things. I also want to share my screen and audio. Okay, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna pause this, and we're gonna do all of these things. Um, I know I think I have showed y'all this, but I also just want to let's do that. I just want to get into the things, honey.
And I be motherfucking glad when they make y'all take coach and motherfucking guru off y'all name. Y'all don't be no coaches. Y'all don't be no gurus. Y'all use those titles to motherfucking be mean girls and mean boys and tell people about what the fuck their physical appearance look like. And y'all bitches don't be rich. And the ones that are, they be rich off of making you bitches believe the images that they put on their shit that y'all could be like them. So y'all start buying all them fucking stupid ass pamphlets from them and these get rich quick schemes. Y'all favorite motherfucking life coach was Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels said bitches was leftover women, and he said high value men are homeowners and shit like that. Kevin Samuels passed away in a fucking apartment with a leftover woman. Good day.
So I just want y'all to come on in, and as you're coming in, like and share the live. I know we have a couple of people want to call in or come on either through the Streamyard. Um, and so, ooh, I heard something. Miss Billy said this is gonna be good. And I think she said this is. Oh, Thelma J says hi. Hey, Thelma J. I miss you, my love. I hope you're doing well. Y'all don't forget to we always need to pray for our nosy neighbors. Thelma J. I'll talk to Miss Billy and get an update on Thelma J. See how she's doing. Just make sure she's doing good. But y'all get in here and like and share the live. Facebook, we're bringing y'all on. I don't even think I posted. I don't even think I posted for real. But get in here and like and share. Do that. Okay. So let me post the live on Facebook. And let me do a couple things on my side and get some people on in here. Um, all right, let me post. All right, and then let me tag. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. And as you're coming in, please like and share the live. Share to the groups that you're in, share to your personal pages, share the live all across the town. I see people online building profiles wanting to duplicate me, but you cannot. Um, I see people working for free, which is a sad story. Um, they want to cash out. I think they scared to ask for it. And when they ask for it, people are gonna really see that that's what they wanted all along. Like that was their full intention was to try to come on and whatever, and to the point where they could feel like they can ask for cash app, super sticker, super chat, whatever. And so, you know, mind you, I come to my people with the receipts and all of the things, and I leave it up to y'all. If y'all can support, please do, and all of that. But I think that some people, oh, that's not right, because that's not the page that I'm supposed to be on. Let me make sure y'all can see my screen too. Let me see. I just think that, uh, oh, y'all can't see that either. Shit. I just think that hold on, I'm doing multiple things right now, y'all. Okay, so I think that worked. I just think that I don't like to use the word jealous. I think some people overuse that word, just like they overuse just a lot of words or whatever. But let me switch back over here. Okay, that's what I want to switch to. Log in. Log in, log in, log in. As y'all are coming in, please like and share the live. If you're coming in on Facebook, I want to let you know we are going to be on YouTube. You need to head on over. Head on, head on over to YouTube so we can get into it. Got some people calling in and all of the things. Head on over, excuse me, to YouTube. Okay. But yeah, so there's people who, they've pretty much said, I hear something. They wanted to be on my live and let's do this and let me do this. Anon, we got an Anon in the building says, love you, D. I love you, Bike. Thank you for the big cash out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Get into it. I got keep telling y'all too. I keep telling y'all, everybody ain't broke. I don't know why y'all think that everybody is broke. I also don't know why y'all think that, older people haven't head over to YouTube, haven't saved and had 401k and pension and all of that stuff, and they're not managing their money correctly or whatever. I don't know why y'all think that. Because I always leave it optional for people to support in whatever way they can. And I always say, well, I don't mean not always, but I try to always say, if you can't afford it, please don't. Don't send me $10 or $20 if you're gonna be short at the end of the month for your bills and your rent. One thing or two things or three things you can do for free is like the live, share the live, share it in the groups that you're in, share it to your personal page, tag a friend, bring them on in, follow the pages, comment. You can do all of those things for free. So essentially, what I really feel like is that some people really get mad because I guess I have the support that they probably wish they had. But that's not, I don't, how can that be my fault? It's not my fault. It's not. It's not my fault. But I guess that's how it is. So there's the Cash App. I want to say hello, one, hello, all. Everybody that's here, hello, one, hello, all. Y'all know I love to hear something. If you want your float across the screen, go ahead and drop that. Go ahead and drop that super chat or super sticker if that's how you prefer. Also, y'all make sure y'all get your memberships. We will be having another members only live later in the month. So make sure you get your memberships, renew your membership if you have not already. Also, we just did a membership only live, which was really, really, really good. And so that's available to you as well, getting your membership. Okay. Miss Vicky said, hello, Nosy Neighbors. I'll be watching the replay. I'm at the hospital. Brother, love you all. I'm at the hospital, brother. So Miss Vicky, I don't know if you're saying you're at the hospital because of your brother, or you're saying, brother, I'm at the hospital. I'm a little funny when it comes to like interpretation. Hello, Nosy Neighbors. I watched the replay. I'm at the hospital, brother. Love you all. So I really don't know if you're saying your brother is at the hospital. I think that's what you're saying. Brother, I want to emphasize this for my brother. But brother is also can be used. Okay, there you go. Brother is sick. Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry to hear about your brother, Miss Vicky. Some people use like brother, like, oh brother. I just, anyway. So sorry to hear about your brother, my love. I hope that he's well. I hope he has a speedy recovery and all of the things. I really, really, really do. I need everybody to come on in and like and share the live. Let's go over a couple of things, shall we? All right. Now, we already seen, what's her name? Tokyo Vanity. Talk about the life coach, which I know I had showed y'all that previously. So we already saw that. I want to put the call-in number 865-888-0302. I want to put that. And I also want to go ahead and share the Streamyard. Guests can stream this to their own destination? No. Branded. Welcome. What? Let me see. Okay, I can't get into that right now. Let me just copy that and let me put it in here. Streamyard. Wow. All right. Now, so there is the StreamYard and also the call-in number. Now, I do. Ooh. Oh, I heard something. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see now. Kelly S says with the big cash app, by the way, she said, because I can and I also subscribe. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate your support. I know you supported me many times. I appreciate you so very much. So very much. I want to go over a couple things, y'all. Let me see if I still have this stuff. I need to close out some of these windows. Let me see, y'all. Okay, cool. So I have that one up. I want to go over a couple things. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Is this the one? Let's see. 212. That's today. Okay, cool. So what I really want to do is go over a couple things. We do have some people supposed. Well, let's hear this audio as well. I just want to make sure. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear this. And for her to have painted this
y'all hear that?
thing as a life coach, and I will say she had me for a minute, you know, as far as.
She's good at it. She's good at it. She's the master of deception.
And that's what I end up calling her, master manipulator. I say, you're not a master life coach, but you are a master manipulator. So, okay, y'all say yes. Okay, so of course, in the beginning of the whole audio, the brother says, right, she's a master of deception, right? And also, please don't forget, I showed the initial message. If you didn't see it, you got to catch the last live because I can't keep showing the same stuff, right? You got to catch the last live. I showed he initially messaged me saying right. Let's get into it because it's I want to talk about this out loud. Okay, Harold needs something. Oh yeah, and he calls CPS. I've never called CPS on anybody, so she will just flat out tell a lie. Don't give a damn about it.
Yeah, that's who she is, and like I said, she's so sneaky with it because when you talking to her in front of her face and everything, she probably will look so innocent, but then once you know what's behind that crooked fake smile of hers, that's why I say I got no love for my sister for real. I mean, I don't wish no death upon her, this and that and everything, but I have no for real. I mean, I fake smile of hers. That's why I say I got no love for my sister for real. That's why I say I got no love for my sister for real. That's why I say I got no love for my sister for real. I mean, I don't wish no death upon her, this and that and everything, but I have no love. I see straight through her. It's no love at all. She tried to destroy my character and everything.
For her brother to say that, she's been a horrible person. It's very clear. You listen, for her brother to say that, y'all, everything that I've been telling y'all about this person, I didn't, and more importantly and moreover, for him to reach out to me. I didn't reach out to him. For him to reach out to me. She's exactly the horrible, low down, despicable person that I told y'all she is. Sick. I don't know what that message was I just had on the screen because it looked like it was confusing to me. She's exactly that person. Again, you know, she has these two facades, and you know, I guess she cannot differentiate who she really is, and that's a sad story. I think that's a sickness. It really is a sickness to me that you know she made that post the other day. Oh, when people bond together over people they don't like, ain't that what the fuck you was doing? You literally left from over here You literally left from over here. You literally left from over here because no one was talking to you except for Carmen. And if y'all are just catching this, y'all got to go catch the last live because it has the full audio. In addition, I think what I will do is just put like a video out with the full audio by itself, and you can just hear it straight through because I just really want y'all to know. I know all of y'all don't catch everything. Um, but for the brother to reach out, and like I said, she lied and said I reached out to him. Right? That was a lie, and several of them told that lie. They lied and said, "Oh, that wasn't my brother." Lena lied and said that wasn't my brother. That doesn't even sound like him. As far as the message, the initial message he sent, that must have been AI. So now they're accusing AI, right? Go to the last video after this, and I showed that it wasn't AI. I showed the message thread and literally clicked on the message from the message thread, right? So I couldn't have reached out to him. I didn't reach out to him. He reached out to me, and I showed that on the last live. She never even mentioned this brother, y'all. She never ever mentioned this brother. It was almost like he didn't exist. When he messaged me, I didn't know he existed. And I'm not only me, there's other people within the 18. We did not know this brother existed. The only brothers we knew about were the one brother who passed away, and the other brother who went to fix on her house. Now I believe she told Carmen about another brother, but the rest of us know. Like it's like they did not exist. Like, and we were all like, she got a younger brother. Like we didn't know. And so the reason I want to say this too. Now remember the first live she did. Oh, that's my brother, and regardless of what he did, we're family, and we're gonna fix this, and we're gonna reconcile this. That's family. That's my brother. Oh, it's nothing we can't get past. I just don't know for the people who are still up her ass. I just don't know. Hold on, let me see something, y'all. Um, I just don't know. What I think, what I come to the conclusion is kind of like Trump supporters, right? Y'all, they don't want to be wrong so bad. They don't want to be wrong so bad that they're still standing in there, defending this man who, time and time again, all of these receipts are shown who he is and how he is. He just posted the Obamas as a monkeys, right? So he keeps showing who he is and how he is, but we still have this segment of people who are in denial, and a lot of it is you don't want to be wrong so bad that you allow this person to be in your face and do all of this stuff, and you won't say anything because you don't want to be wrong. And that's what I see here. And that's what I said. It was somebody who said this president is a I don't know if the right word, manifestation. This president is an example of how the world is, right? So is the world lying? Does the world tell lies? I'm not saying that I don't lie. I've told y'all the extent of me lying and where I would tell a lie, whatever. But just casually lying or lying on a person, I don't do that. I really don't. And I'm proud of that. I'm very proud. Like, go show me where I lied on a person. Go show me, because I can tell you and show you several places and times where these people have lied. I can go and show you. I can't do this. I can go and show you several times where the people have lied. Um, but go show me and tell me when I've lied. She was gaslighting so bad, talking about this is going to break her mom's heart. That's nothing. Why did you even go to your mother? She said, "Oh, I told my mother." Why would you bother your mother about this? And you know she's going through her own challenges. I'm gonna be very respectful about your mother. I'm gonna be very respectful about your mother, and you know why? I'm gonna be very respectful about your mother because I've talked to her. You know, not extensively, but you've kind of had us on a thing where I say, "Hey, mom," whatever. That's one thing. Another thing, she doesn't have anything to do with this. But see, in the meantime, the between time, you're over there with somebody who don't like me, who's talking about my mother and talking about my mother's house. But see how that works? You're over there supporting and encouraging somebody who's doing that about my mother. And they're talking about my mother's house when they don't have a house. They're talking about my mother's house when they in a low income second chance living apartment, Riverdale, Georgia, where a lot of us first began in this area and we have elevated from it. But how is everybody blessed? I have a question for for the elephant arm. Is there another word we can say? Um, if an elephant had an arm, I have a question for that. How is it that everybody who you're talking about has elevated, progressed, is doing well, but you had to go back to live as if you're 18-year-old just graduated high school? You're living, you went backwards. How is that? Did you ask God about that? He ain't blessing it. Obviously, God ain't blessing it. That's obvious. Can't get your blessing. You can't get it. It ain't there for you. You know why it ain't there for you? Because you ain't living right. Christian. Fake Christian. And then I want to say this. You over there, Stephanie, teaming up with Lena. And Lena don't even believe in God like that. She thinks she is God. Hello? Y'all not even on the same frequency when it comes to the Lord. And you ain't even on the frequency you think you on anyway. So maybe y'all is on the same frequency, fake as fuck. And what I will say is, maybe they say stuff is supposed to happen. Maybe it all supposed to happen. Lena, you left your crystals out long enough. You left them crystals out. They got charged by the sun and the moon. And bitch, you left them out long enough where this shit's coming right back to you, your brother. Your brother, your brother, your brother, your brother. You left him out too long, I guess. You think the crystals is God. You think you God. You think the moonlight charges the crystal and the crystal make you God. I don't fucking know what you think. But it ain't what it is. So let's talk about it, okay? I did get a message. Our guest is running a little bit behind, so we'll continue, okay? So I want to just briefly skim through. We just heard a couple things. I want to briefly skim through. Do I still have it up? Let me see if I still have it up, y'all. That's not what I want. Let me just bring it up really quickly. Okay, here we go. For a little bit, y'all. Mostly towards the end, right? But let me then you call me a fat faggot. She never even mentioned. Can y'all hear this? She mentioned a brother that passed away that from okay. Can y'all hear? Well, let me that
my sister and stuff like that and everything. So
can y'all hear?
I get overwhelmed and I just go post certain things on.
I just want to do some highlights. Okay, y'all can hear.
Okay. Like, oh man, I'll get up to take my plate inside the kitchen. I'm saying to myself, okay, my nephew is smart. He had the whole conversation on speakerphone, so when I came out the room, I could hear exactly what my
Hold
sister
on, let
was
me go
saying.
back a little
As I
bit
come
on
out the
this.
bedroom to
Hold
put
on.
myself in the kitchen, I hear my sister saying clearly to my nephew. Like one time we wasn't even speaking at all.
Here we go.
I'm laying in my room, in my bedroom in Baltimore, and I hear that my nephew, which is my oldest sister's son, he's on speakerphone with his aunt Lena.
Now you talking about the biscuit?
No, not that biscuit. I'm talking about my oldest sister, Desiree, the one that I was with.
Oh, okay.
The one that I was taking care of.
Okay.
So I come out of my room. My sister Desiree's in her room. I come out of my room. My nephew is on the phone, but he's on speakerphone. And it's so funny that while he was on speakerphone, I heard him on speakerphone with my sister Lena the whole time I was in the bedroom. But I'm just thinking that they just having a cordial conversation. But as I get up to take my plate inside the kitchen, I'm saying to myself, okay, my nephew is smart. He had the whole conversation on speakerphone.
So that means the nephew knew that she was no good and was talking shit and needed to be exposed, because otherwise he wouldn't have had it on speakerphone. And the nephew knew she was talking shit about her brother, and the nephew knew to put it on speakerphone so the brother can hear her. I just want to point out that means the nephew knew she won't shit, and he wanted the brother to know she won't shit. I just want to do a deep dive into this conversation that her brother had, because, again, I apologize several times to the brother, but this brother knows her like the back of his hand. And I could make more examples of that, but he knows her real bad. And he also says some of her other family knows her, but they deal with her, right? But he knows her real bad. Okay, so this nephew must too, because she's telling the nephew this stuff about her brother behind his back. The nephew puts her on speakerphone because the nephew knows she ain't shit.
So when I came out the room, I could hear exactly what my sister was saying. As I come out the bedroom to put myself in the kitchen, I hear my sister saying clearly to my nephew. My nephew's only 26 years old, and this is like a year, like 2 years ago. She's saying, Cordell, don't touch that son. He's miserable. He doesn't give a fuck about nobody. He doesn't care about your mother. He's just out there fronting. Like, she's telling my nephew all of this stuff, and I'm sitting there listening, and I'm like, what would give her the right to just jump on the phone and call our nephew and just start talking about her younger brother like this? Like, for what? Like, I didn't know where it came from. So I'm sitting there listening, and my nephew got the phone right there over for me to listen. And then I just jumped, and I said, you know what, Lily? You're so full of shit. I said, eat a fucking dog's red dick and fucking die, bitch. I don't want nothing to do with you no fucking more. Immediately I got up the phone. I called my mother. I had the proof. You know, my nephew was on my mom's call. They're like, why would you be calling your nephew to be talking shit about your young brother I saw? He's like, why would you do that? Like, you just sitting there miserable trying to think of shit to do to people?
Sitting there miserable, trying to think of shit to do to people. I mean, does this sound familiar? Have I not been saying that? She's messing with me. She's doing that. She's down to the police station. Y'all said drop Facebook. Oh, yeah, let me drop Facebook. Thank you, Boo. Facebook, let me put the link in the chat. Thank you, Boo. I'm going to put the link in the chat. I already told y'all to head over to YouTube. Thank you, Boo. Head over to YouTube. Bow. All right, there's the link again. Facebook, y'all gone at the pool. Remove. So I've already told y'all this stuff, right? I've already told y'all how she is. She works behind the scene. Hey, Roz Dixon, good to see you, love. Thank you for always supporting and keeping your membership. I appreciate you so very much. Nosy Neighbors, y'all know I love to hear something. Y'all know this live was amazing. Sleep or not, baby. It was just so good. But you know, again, how? But let's continue, because I just want to skim through. We're not gonna be on here long. We do want some people to come call in or come on the Streamyard to give their perspective as well. But it makes it even better that I did not contact the brother. Her blood brother contacted me.
this is her character and shit like that. You feel me? Like,
So she's been doing this. Like she'll attack somebody. Like she gets focused, laser focused on attacking somebody, and then does it through other people.
Exactly. She's been the problem child for the longest. Still is the problem child. My older brother David, the one that fixed, her Lonnie's basement and everything. He knows about her also, but he just tends not to like get involved and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So the older brother knows about how she is as well, but he stays out of it. And what I will say, for Hassan to even do this, you have to know, she has done some low down, dirty, and trifling things to this brother. You have to know that, because y'all know it's not of a man's nature to do this. But he has felt her wrath through her demonic and evil and manipulative ways. He gave one example of her calling the nephew, trying to get the nephew against them. See how she does shit behind the scenes? I've been telling y'all this. You know what's so crazy? It's the same shit I've been telling y'all. So if the nephew never put her on speakerphone, he wouldn't have known nothing about it. But see how she tried to tell the nephew this and do it behind the scenes. And you know what she did for me? She was telling Carmen, don't trust him. You can't trust him. Don't let him have access to this. And you know what she would tell me? I told Carmen, you can trust him. I literally, y'all, it's a sad fucking story, this lady. I told Carmen, you could trust him. You should trust him. I believe him. I trust him. I know his heart. She would literally tell me this stuff, y'all, and would be telling Carmen something totally opposite, and she admitted to it. This lady and her two sides is the most dangerous formula of a Gemini I've ever seen. I'm not saying all Geminis are not like this. I'm not. My mother is a Gemini. And by the way, for all of those who is like stupid, me and my mother have a beautiful relationship. How we started is not how we ended. And if I want to tell that story, I will. But how we started is not how we ended. And if I have ever been given an example of somebody who can change their life and how God can come into somebody's life, and when somebody really starts to go to church and accept God and believe in God and change, if I've never seen anybody change in my life, it's been my mother. Y'all can't tell me that people can't change. Y'all can't tell me that God doesn't come into somebody's life and change them. Y'all can't tell me that, because I've seen it. And I've seen it in the biggest way I could ever see it. And I thank God for that I've seen that and witnessed it and felt it and accepted it. So whatever me and my mom did go through, that's been dead 10 plus years ago. We're good. We laugh, we joke, and if I were to talk about the past, I'll tell it. But you don't want to talk about, Stephanie, how your 5 children, none of them really like your ass. We're not talking about that. We're not going to talk about how most of your grandchildren you don't even claim. We're not going to talk about that. You claim the ones you want to claim, the other ones you don't claim. We're not going to talk about that. And we're going to get back to you anyway, because we're not on you right now. When I get back to you, it's going to be heavy. You got so heavy on me. It's going to be like that. I just want to be clear. So we're not even on you right now. We're on some more shit. I'll get back to you. I can't handle but one bitch at a time. Shit. The other time is y'all try to double team me and triple team me, and y'all can do that. Y'all come online and double team and triple team me and 2-3 at me at one time. I'm ahead of y'all one at a time. I'm gonna get back to the other ones. Right now I'm on your ass. Let's go.
But yeah, this is exactly what she does though, for real though.
So
I don't have no dealings with that girl, not at all.
Is there anybody else that she's did this to as well?
I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure there is. All the stuff that I've been Facebook, and I've been just looking at her page, and I noticed that one thing. Like sometimes, I get to the benefit of the doubt and everything. If
Mm-hmm.
I see
And y'all, I'm not minimizing this audio. I really don't know why it goes in and out, but just put your good ear to the phone.
like her posting something on Facebook, this and that, or like cooking or something like that, I would like it, this and that, and everything. But I know I'm like, whatever I post my grandkids, I post my kids. I post little strong posts and stuff like that, positive posts, and she never replied back to none of my posts. And I was like, okay, that's the reason why, because I know she already got something against me.
Mm-hmm.
She's never gonna like me. That's what I said. If I was to die tomorrow, she won't give two fucks and shit like that for real. That's honestly how I feel about her.
So remember, y'all, the text messages, the inbox messages that he shared are really coinciding with the conversation on the phone. So, she's talking about, oh, AI, that's that's what people go to, right? When that's what people go to when let me see if I can go to hold on, y'all. Oh, here we go. Um that's what people go to when they really can't defend anything. They don't have nothing else to say or to talk about, right? That's what people go to. And I'm gonna go over here again. Let me see. Y'all can't see my screen again, but here we are again, just real quick with the initial message, which again says, his first sentence was, "Hello, I don't know you, but you know my sister, fake life coach Lena." And he also says again, where she don't give a damn about him even if he was dying. So he said all of these things too. And so this is the inbox, and I can click on this view profile, and I've done it. It goes to his profile. So there's no AI. There's no AI, bitch. It's AEIO motherfucking you. You is the subject, bitch. The subject, the verdict. You're the subject and the predicate at this point. Okay? Let's be very clear. And also, y'all, I want to say this. Not on tonight's live, but I did do this for the nosy neighbors. I want to say this. This inbox thread, we will go through this as well. We will go through this inbox thread. Best believe that. Okay? We're not going through it tonight, but we will go through the inbox thread. Okay? I just want to be very clear. Stop it. We will go through the inbox thread because some more things were said in there. Okay, but let's just, as we were doing, let's just do some breakdown, some highlights, and let's just get some commentary in a deep dive fashion. Because again, there's going to be some people to call in. There's one person in particular that I'm waiting on to call in that has something to say. But let's just continue listening.
That's why I feel like she really got some devilish ways in her and everything. I'm pretty sure that she did a lot of people fucking dirty, and she got away with it for so long, even through all of her, her lesbian relationships. Every single female that she fucked with, that relationship did not go right because of my sister, because of her doing some crooked shit.
Every single relationship that you were in, your brother says you were the reason, you were the problem. I'm sure you tried to blame it on them. I'm sure you did. But you were the reason. You were the problem. Just like the relationship that you had with Carmen, Tay, me, Lisa, Penny. Just like we all five let you go. But all of a sudden you said we're the problem. Your brother is confirming that you're the problem. See, you don't want to accept that. You don't want to accept it. You keep pointing the finger and looking at everybody. They're the problem. You don't want to accept your part. Your part. You don't want to accept it. And that's very clear. But for your brother, because my brother would never. My brother would never. My mother would never. My brother would never. My close family would never. You know why? Because I've always really in real life been a good person. I've always looked out for people, looked out for my family. I've always done that. And nobody is no It's no bad stories. People have trusted me with money, tens of thousands of dollars, and I held it for them. And when they came back to get it, all of the money was there. I have a good reputation in my family. But bitch, your brother, bitch, your brother is on your ass. Bitch, all of that shit about you talking about your family is perfect and all of this shit, your brother, you, the same mother. Y'all have the same mother. Y'all came out the same mother, and your brother is telling the truth. Now, as I said before, I know she's gonna try to master manipulate and try to get the other brother. I call all my other brothers and all my other sisters, and I call my mom, and I call him, and I call her. Somebody said, well, did you call the brother who said, I talked to him briefly, but not extensively? You know why? Because he don't like you and you don't like him. Because you treated him like shit. Because he's the one who sees you and knows who you really are. Because, and then remember on the last live when she said the brother was at her house for Thanksgiving, and then I played the live and he gonna say he was not? Girl, how many times do I have to? But she don't think it's a big deal for her to be a liar. She does not think there's anything wrong with her being a liar. Now, you know, the Christian people who are really Christian, I don't know, it's just the fake Christians these days. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, which is AKA thou shalt not lie. She doesn't, you know, the Ten Commandments doesn't mean nothing to her. She's not like, she doesn't believe in God like that. She believes she is God. That's part of the problem. But anyway, let's keep on playing the brother. My brother would never.
And I feel bad, so bad for Lonnie, because Lonnie's the last of the Mohicans. She's the last one. And it's like, come on, Lonnie, you should see clearly what your so-called white, like, coach is fucking doing. And shit like that. Like, you got lost that you don't see what the fuck is going on. And then people's warning you and stuff like that. I understand you love for this and that and everything, but like, come on now.
Well, you know, I said, yeah, she used it. She used it to pay her. Now, your brother said you're using your wife. Bitch, that's what your brother said. Now, I've been said you was doing it too. I've been said you was doing it. But man, your brother. How is it that the brother came and said all of the things that I've been saying? I said, my God, on today, ain't it? I said, my God, on today, and your brother said you're using your wife. I said that as well. Lonnie, I would have liked for her to be able to put you in your place, but she cannot. She don't have no balls at all. I would like for her to have some little light skin balls, but she don't have them. Can't find them. Never did find them. Never did obtain them. Can't do nothing with you. And that's a sad story. And I believe you're using her as well. I believe you used her to do exactly what you're doing, sitting on your ass when they got that fake ass certificate and pulling out a fucking module, and then your ass is dyslexic. So God forbid you try to pull out a module for anxiety and you pull out one for anticipation. Bitch, I got it all crossed up. You got them all on the wrong path, bitch. You dyslexic ass, non-reading ass, can't focus ass bitch. God forbid. Anyway, let's continue because I don't want to make this a long line, but I do want to get some people on it to because some people got something to say. But we're gonna give it a minute now. Let's continue. House off and all of that stuff.
She ain't got no job. She may know what her little coins for, but giving people positive messages and acting like she's a life coach and having them send her money and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That ain't no fucking job. Like, oh, yo. She got me so upset that she's like, it's not only hurting me. I see that she's continuing to hurt other people that I don't even know. And we supposed to be brothers and sisters as God's children and stuff like that. You know, but here she goes doing all this other crazy shit and everything. I'm like, come on now. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you sent me this yesterday and everything. I was like, I really got to reach out to these people.
Yeah. So are you the one that you were living in a house with your mom?
Yeah, I was living in my house again 3 years when my mom was in Baltimore.
Oh, okay. Did you gamble?
What happened?
Do you go to the casino a lot? Did you gamble?
Oh no, that's my older brother David. That's the oldest one that fixed her house in.
And again, telling all of her family's business. David gambling. They at the house taking their mama's social security check. They supposed to be looking out for the mama, but they not really looking out for the mama. They taking the social security check and abusing her. All of this shit she's telling us. She tells everybody's business. She can't hold shit. If she's alive, when she was Carmen and Tay's life coach, she was telling all of their fucking business. And y'all know for sure, if y'all don't know that she told us all of their business, y'all know when she was upset with them, she came and told everything she knew, plus added some to it. And there has been paid amounts of money for her being a life coach, whether that was for a short period of time or a long period of time. She does not honor that title. She obviously can give a shit about that title. She probably only got it so she could tell Lana she's doing something. And then later on, the brother gonna say she didn't even write the books. I said, my God.
In Long Island. Oh, that's my oldest brother. Yeah, he's the oldest. That's the one that gambles. Me and him used to live with my mother in Baltimore.
Okay, because I know one brother that when she felt like you guys were just using your mom and using up her money and not paying to stay there with your mom.
Oh my God.
Hey, Renee Cable says, damn, I missed some stuff and got to go back. So I already knew some of y'all did not see this live. I already knew that. Hell, so I already knew that. So listen, we're doing a full Tay is in the building, baby. I believe everything she said. Baby, it's so impactful that the brother came in, and I was gonna clip it, but I didn't have time to clip it, so we're just kind of skimming through it. But I know some of y'all didn't see it, and I know if you did, we're really just and I have a special guest that's gonna come on because I do respect their input and their insight on things. Now, they're not, nobody's perfect, I'll say, right? But so we do have some people coming up. So we'll get into that in a second later. But Tay says, I believe everything that he said, and I do as well, Tay. I really, really do. He had no reason to lie. He didn't even know. If she had not kept picking at me and poking at me and pasting and pictures of me and calling me 600-pound life or whatever, her family wouldn't even have known how to get in contact with me. Like, really. But she kept it. She kept it. And she kept it going until we arrived at this designation. And isn't it funny that they thought that I contacted the brother when, bitch, you're such a horrible person that your brother contacted me, because my brother would never.
Yeah, that's my older brother. He did have a gambling problem and stuff like that and everything, but it's surprised for her to take. Like I said, I don't put it past her. Definitely, like I said, what you just told me. We've been using my mom for her money, this and that. I'm like, really? Like, oh my goodness, man. She's a master of disguise, man. This is ridiculous, And I really do think that she needs to be exposed, and I really don't want to involve myself.
A master of disguise, and he said, I really do think she needs to be exposed. Well, here we are.
I'm like, what, calm the motherfucker. Eventually, it's gonna reach her back. I don't wish nothing bad against her, but the more shit she continue to do to hurt people, then it's out of my fucking hands. I'm like, I don't give two shits about people. Sick or not, like I said, Cain kill Abel. You feel me?
Right.
And because your family doesn't mean that, family care about you and love you, this and that. And she clearly don't give a fuck about nobody. This is a straight fraud of come on now, this should be a crime what she's doing.
Really, it shouldn't have.
It needs to be a crime what she's doing. Baby, hell yeah. We going back through, and we're gonna again open up the call in, and we're gonna open up the Streamyard. We're going back through. It needs to be a crime what she's doing, and I agree with them, especially the things that she's done to me, and she has no, she can really like be okay with herself for these level of lies that she's telling. And not only that, then she goes over to someone else and pushes them to do stuff for her and pushes a narrative on them. Now they're on their live talking about cyberbullying. Where did that narrative come from? We know where it came from. It came from your weak neck ass.
Real, this
Now,
should be a crime.
now
Can't leave stuff alone.
yeah, she can't. She can't leave stuff alone. She can't. She and then she reverses it. She say, "Oh, they can't leave me alone. They can't stop talking about me." I literally have stopped talking about her several times. She keeps going, and she thinks like because she doesn't do it on her page, she goes somewhere else and do it. Like I'm not even talking about him. Yes, the hell you are. I see it. Just because you're not doing it on your page, don't mean it's not getting done.
Then she'll say, I can go on anybody's page I want and say what I want to say, but you're discussing us.
I'm ready to just delete her page and everything. Like I said, I try to get for the benefit.
Delete it,
boo. I'm
boo.
hearing all this. I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to just befriend her and be like, just block her completely and just let it be. Don't give her no excuse about why I blocked her, because we don't speak as it is anyway. We don't talk. We don't talk at all.
Don't talk at all. But y'all remember she lied, and I played that live. Y'all got to go look at the last live. I played it where she said that he was at her house for Thanksgiving. Let me see. Do I have Thanksgiving? Nope. I don't have it. I don't have a label. She said that he was at her house for Thanksgiving, and in this live, he said he was not. Yeah, she never even kind of mentioned you at all. Just that other brother. What about? So what about the other brother? So that was, you said 4 brothers. So what about the other brother?
Yeah, my other brother is Ralphie. He lives upstate in Connecticut.
Do they have a relationship? Because she didn't mention him either.
Yeah, they have a relationship. He belongs to what's going on with what my sister's doing and everything. He was up there for Thanksgiving this year. I don't know if you ever if you've seen the pictures of her with the family for Thanksgiving this past year, but
okay.
Yeah, my other brother, he was up there and everything. They tried to get me to go, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going. No.
He just said he was not at her house for Thanksgiving. And I played for y'all where Lena said he was at her house for Thanksgiving. I played for, watch the last live. Watch the last live. I played for y'all where she said he was at her house for Thanksgiving. I don't know how. See, here's the thing. If I've come on and tell y'all somebody done said 10, 15, damn 30 lies, like, it's very clear that some of y'all don't give a damn if somebody lie or not. It's very clear because I guess y'all some big ass liars. But for us over here, we care about shit like that. And that's why I care about my reputation of not being a liar. Bitch, tell me one lie I said. Tell me the lie. We're going to be waiting.
I don't get along with Lily. I'm not trying to be in front of her face knowing that the shit is fake, knowing that she don't like me. She knows that I don't like her. So.
And so what is her real...
Family's up there. I'm like, so what?
Do you know her real issue with you? Like from childhood? From like what's... And hold on one quick second, y'all. One quick second. I'm going to pause everything because I don't want to miss... I just want y'all to hold on 1 second. When she was younger. Oh, wait. Let me see. We may have...
the most trouble and stuff like that growing up and everything, and probably I started doing drugs, cocaine, and smoking weed and stuff like that and everything. And then when this
she did cocaine? Fuck no. Hold on. Fuck no. I gotta pause. Wait. I gotta pause it. Give me 1 quick second, y'all, on the cocaine. I'm back. Hold on. Let me rewind it a little bit here. Y'all said not the cocaine. Yeah. Let me rewind it a little bit because we got to a good part.
Thanksgiving this year. I don't know if you ever see, like, if you've seen the pictures of, her with the family for Thanksgiving this past year, but
not the
my
cocaine.
brother, he was up there and everything. They tried to get me to go, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going. I don't get along with Lily. I'm not trying to be in front of her face, knowing that the shit is fake, knowing that she don't like me. She knows that I don't like her. So,
and so, what is her real?
Family's up there. I'm like, so what?
Do you know her real issue with you, like from childhood, from like what's the issue she has with you?
Listen, I don't even know. I just think like she's always been a problem child since she was younger.
Like, what was she doing when she was younger?
When she was younger, she was the only child that was getting the most trouble and stuff like that growing up and everything. And Carly like started doing drugs, cocaine, and smoking weed and stuff like that and everything. And then when
did y'all hear? Wait, bro. Wait, did y'all hear? I think that sounded like Carmen said what? Did y'all hear somebody in the background when he said the cocaine and somebody said what? Hold on, let me go back. Did y'all hear somebody say what? I think that was Carmen. Hold on, let me see. Let me see something, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Penny, yes. I'm right on top of that, Rose.
The most trouble and stuff like that growing up and everything.
Hold on.
And Thanksgiving this year. I don't know if you ever see, like, if you've seen the pictures of, her with the family for Thanksgiving this past year, but yeah, my other brother, he was up there and everything. They tried to get me to go, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going. I don't get along with Lily. I'm not trying to be in front of her face.
Oh, y'all said that sound like Tay? I'm gonna be quiet real quick.
Like her, so.
And so, what is her real?
Family's up there. I'm like, so what?
Do you know her real issue with you? Like, I'm gonna be quiet, y'all. Who is that said that? What? It's real quick. I'm gonna be quiet.
I don't even know. I just think like she's always been a problem child since she was younger.
Exactly. When she was younger.
When she was younger, she was the only child that was getting the most trouble and stuff like that growing up and everything. And Carly like started doing drugs, cocaine, and smoking weed and stuff like that and everything. And then when
wait, she did cocaine?
What? Well, you don't even know the half of these, man. Please.
Wait, Hashan. She said she's never done drugs. She said she may have smoked weed here or there as something, but she said she's never done drugs.
Don't believe that. I'm not the second person that would just bring something like that up. Like I said, I know who my sister is and everything, Multiple people in our family done that before and everything,
So how long was she on cocaine? Or is she still on it? Not your family members. You did the cocaine. I knew you were with the family members. Y'all see this picture on the screen.
The most trouble and stuff like that growing up and everything. And Carly like started doing drugs, cocaine, and smoking weed and stuff like that and everything. And then when
wait, she did cocaine?
What? Well, you don't even know the half of these, man. Please.
Wait, Hashan. She said she's never done drugs. She said she may have smoked weed here or there as something, but she said she's never done drugs.
Don't believe that. I'm not the second person that would just bring something like that up. Like I said, I know who my sister is and everything, Multiple people in our family done that before and everything,
So how long was she on cocaine? Or is she still on it? But he said was on it with the aunts and uncles, honey. Girl, if you don't sit down somewhere, not on the cocaine. I told y'all there was a fucking fraud now. On the cocaine with the aunts and the uncles, honey. Let me play no. Y'all get up in here. There's somebody where you get that picture. Now I ain't gonna tell y'all where I get that picture from.
Doing that thing, this is like, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Walk back out and everything.
Hold on 1 second. I ain't gonna tell y'all where I got that picture from. I ain't gonna tell y'all yet. I cannot tell y'all where I got that picture from. I promise you, I can't tell y'all where I got that picture from. Just observe everything in the picture. The books, the water. Just observe everything in the picture. I promise you I can't say where I got the picture from. Carmen fell off. Let me call Carmen back, Lord Jesus. Hold on, we're gonna skip back. Call back. So you said how long was she on cocaine or what? I missed the conversation. There we go.
Yeah, she was doing that back when, say, before she moved to Long Island. Because when she first moved to Long Island, she used to live in Wine and everything. Then she was doing it back then. Like I forgot what year that was and everything. But yeah, she had a serious problem with it though. For honestly though.
Damn, is she still doing it?
No, I don't think she's still doing it, stuff like that. You know.
So that was before Lonnie or after Lonnie?
Yeah, that was way before Lonnie. Yeah, that was way before.
Hey, boo.
Yeah, that was way before Lonnie.
Damn.
You know,
relationship back then. Yeah, Lonnie, that's my sister. I speak to Lonnie more than I speak to my own sister, maybe. For real. I speak to Lonnie more than I speak to my sister, Lily, and I think my sister knows that all the time. Also, I think my sister be getting mad that Lonnie be liking my posts and stuff like that and everything. And then she probably don't be liking my brother posts this and that and everything. Then Lonnie would disappear for a while, and then she pop back up and everything. Like,
she'll try to. She didn't like Lonnie and I talking. Lonnie, not the module on the table. They tried to talk to me several times. She was like, "That's my friend. Why do you on the phone with her? Why do you want to talk to him? All that kind of shit." Like, even though Lonnie is the stud, I don't think she can't do nothing with Lena. I don't think she can't do nothing with her.
She needs to open up her eyes and everything for real, man. Cause
Lonnie, do you hear your brother-in-law talking to you? Lonnie, we've been trying to tell you, girl. You ain't listen to none of us, girl. We've been trying to tell you, girl. You ain't never want to listen to none of us. But I want you to listen to your brother-in-law, girl. He's trying to tell you about his sister. Now, he know your sister. He know his sister better than you ever could. But you know what? I really feel like you too deep in, honey. You done paid that house off and things like that, bub. And since you done paid that house off, and since all of these things done happen, you really can't see. You don't feel like you have an escape route. And so just, it's kind of unfortunate. But what I will say is her own brother is telling the same thing we said. We said that lady was using you. Isn't it funny? I said that lady was using you because see, when we was on the phone, she'd be like, "Oh, look at J-Lo's crouch. Look at her crouch. I just want her so bad." And then when she was over there with Stephanie's not the big Stephanie with the big ham hock arm, the other Stephanie, the witchcraft, her ex Boston, swooning over Boston, and also swooning over Carmen, and Carmen later on told y'all that Lena tried to come on to her. So all of this stuff is coming together, right? Because didn't he just say she using her and how she treated all of her exes? When she knew Carmen had the money Carmen had, if Carmen would have pounced on Lena would have left Lonnie. She would have left her. 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 Baby, she would have left her. Remember Lonnie was at the thing I showed y'all that video and Lonnie said, "I'm so glad to see that Carmen has a wife now," because I was worried while my wife was up late at night, wee hours in the morning, talking to the Carmen. Lonnie is a sweet person, and also kind of weak at the same time. And I give her as much of a pass as I can because I actually do like her. Of course, she's gonna try to defend her wife, you know, because I guess that's what she has to do. Um, but but she, I don't like it for her. And mind you, when Lena really kind of started being like nasty towards Tay, she would give Chef these little names, like flirting with her, like, hey, Chefy Pooh. Mind you, all of the years she never said this, but when her and Tay started really like clearly it was like they were having a thing, she would give Karma all of these nicknames in the group text. She never did that before. Hey, Chefy Pooh. Hey, my Chefy Pooh. Hey, my Chefy Pooh. And bitch, don't you know I got the receipts? Don't even start. Hey, my Chefy Pooh. Hey, Chefy Pooh. I said we was sitting there like, ain't this some shit? So it's been a lot. It's been a lot, y'all, that y'all don't know. Y'all weren't privy to. It's been a lot. It really has. I need y'all to hold on one more second. I need to go see something. Also, please don't forget to support that Cash App if you can. Okay, we're quite a little bit from our Cash App goal. Please support the Cash App if you can. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Let me see. I can't look at it right now. Okay, cool. So, let's continue. Please support the channel if you can. Let me see if I can bring up. Okay, let's continue.
That girl is my sister just using that lady for her money.
Oh,
hold
on. Let me just go back a little bit.
Veteran and stuff like that.
Hold on.
Got so many saved up.
Hold on. I want you to hear it.
Yeah, Lonnie, that's my sister.
Hear it?
I speak to Lonnie more than I speak to my own sister.
Hear it and hear it well. Now, he speaks to Lonnie more than he speaks to the sister, because you know why? Deep down, I think Lonnie really knows a lot about how Lena is, but she can't do nothing with her. She really can't. She speaks to the brother, and Lena don't speak to the brother. Just like he gonna tell y'all if I haven't skipped over it, how he talks to Lena's son, Nigel. Lena doesn't know him and Nigel have a close conversation. And like I said, I really apologize to Hashan about having to reveal all of this, but it just, I can't, I think he understands in some regard, and then in some regard, I know he wishes, like, all I can say is I'm apologizing again. I did try to have several times have a conversation with him about this and about what I was going to do and about this coming out. And we weren't able to have that conversation. But I really wanted to have a man-to-man conversation with him to tell him this is what was I'm finna do. And so when you're talking about give you some time, how much time are you talking about? It's been 2 weeks. What are you talking about? 3 years? How much time are you talking about? And we never were able to have that conversation, so here we are.
For real. I speak to Lonnie more than I speak to my sister leaving. I think my sister knows that all the time also. I think my sister be getting mad that Lonnie be liking my posts and stuff like that and everything. And then she'll probably stand don't be liking my brother posts, this and that and everything. Then Lonnie would disappear for a while and then she pop back up and everything. Like,
yeah, she didn't like Lonnie and I talking. Lonnie tried to talk to me several times. She was like, that's my friend. Why do you on the phone with her? Why do you want to talk to him? All that kind of shit. Like, Even though Lonnie is the stud, I don't think she can't do nothing with Lena.
Uh-huh.
I don't think she can't do nothing with her. Thank you. Thank you, Penny, for gifting the membership. Thank you for gifting the membership. Let me see. Sheila Briscoe has received a membership. Hey, Sheila. Thank Penny for the membership. Thank you so much, Penny. I appreciate you, my love. Hey, Sheila.
Because that girl is my sister, just using that lady for her money.
Oh.
I'm not saying that Landy got all this money and everything. You know, she's a veteran and stuff like that. She do got some money saved up and everything, but.
Oh. I think Lonnie.
It's interesting that you say that because I have never done anything to Lena at all. I just recognized her for who she was, and I decided that I did not want to be involved with her.
As we all have told y'all know we're very consistent in what happened. Tay recognized who she is. I recognize y'all. You really know. I said. Hold on now. What y'all talking about? Y'all really know that I said we recognize who she is independently and also collectively. Can you bring Nita on your live to expose Frog? Chandra on another content creator live naming Lupac, and she's very one-sided and won't let Nita tell her story about Frog. This is crazy. So, Angel Hair, I haven't really been in the loop of that. I really have not. You can inbox me about that. I don't even know who Nita is. Well, maybe I do. I know there was 3 people who I got to know that seemed very pleasant. Miss Chris and 2 more people. But at this time I can't remember their names. So I don't know was one of them Nita or not. It may have been Nita. It may have been one of them, Nita. I just can't remember right now. But you have to inbox me because we're on a totally different subject right now. Penny has gifted another person. Tyra. Let me see who that is. Tyra Holtz. Hey, Tyra. Thank you so much. Tyra, thank Penny for gifting that membership. Tyra. And she gifted 2 memberships. So Tyra and also let me see who it was. Sheila Briscoe. Y'all thank Penny for your memberships. Thank you so much, Penny. I appreciate you, my love. Let's continue, y'all.
And we met her under the prison with a couple towns, not just, and I was just how careless she then like, hey, I never told you.
And everything. And this girl, honestly, this girl had HIV.
Hold on. Let me go back.
You don't run nothing over here.
There we go.
Like, you might have been able to intimidate my wife. You may be able to have intimidated my wife, but you can't do that with me. And you know that was
now Hashan.
Steady trying to find out my personal business.
Now Hashan, you were saying her previous relationships. Do you know like what happened with any of them? Like, is it something similar to what she's been doing to everybody else, or you're not sure like what happened with those?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I got the new 100s and 4 packs of silver. Yeah, well, her last relationship, she was messing with this Jamaican girl that had dreads that she used to work for the post office. And I'm pretty sure that y'all know that lady used to work for the post office out there in Long Island also.
Yeah.
And everything. But this is the same person that she brought around our family to visit in Baltimore and stuff like that. And this person got her the job and things like that and everything with the post office. And then everything just turned around in their relationship where she just started talking badly about this girl to the family and stuff like that. And the family was like, well, why are you talking so badly about her? But you bring her around and stuff like that. And
so again, do y'all see how I said talking behind people's back? It's so funny that the brother came to basically confirm everything that I've been saying about this lady. And this is her brother. Talking about people behind their back, smiling in their face. And then he's saying the family is saying, well, why are you bringing this lady around and smiling and laughing? And you're talking about her like a dog behind the scenes. This is what she does. It's a pattern. Exactly. I've been telling y'all this shit about this lady. I really don't know what else to tell you because the brother is telling y'all the same exact shit about the low down, dirty a life coach. And I say sneaky, deceitful, conniving, manipulative, and disingenuous. Let's continue.
Make it seem like everything's okay and stuff like that.
So she just
now,
been
relationship before that. She was messing with this girl named Bella, which is like when she used to live in Wine Dance and everything. And this girl, obviously, this girl had HIV. Lady was in a relationship. She had HIV and stuff like that. And even my mother used to talk about this relationship with my sister, like, okay, like you mess with this girl that has HIV, and we like this is like a long time ago.
Now, I'm trying to figure out. Thank you so much, Penny, for gifting the number membership. Let me see, honey. Tender teaser. Thank you so much for watching, my love. I want to. Can you thank Penny for your membership, Tender Teaser? Congratulations for y'all who got your membership. I hope y'all thank her, Penny. Thank you so much, Penny. I appreciate you, my love. Penny, I appreciate you. Penny, we gotta talk. I appreciate you, my love. But not with the girl with the HIV. Now, y'all, now you know her crew over there who she's with now. What I want to say. Well, you know, she doesn't really want to be over there. Since she can't be over here, I guess she maybe didn't feel she had no other choice but to be over there. So her new people who she's over there, well, she talked about them like a dog when she was over here, and now they're excellent people. But what I will say is, I don't know if she has, but some of her people definitely, they always accuse the gay men anyway, of having HIV. Now, bitch, y'all over there accusing me of HIV, which I don't have because I done had 2 tests, and one of them I just had within the last month. And I'm negative, and I thank God for. I praise God for it. I thank God. I praise God for him because it could have been me. It should have been me, but it ain't. Praise him, praise him, praise him. Now meanwhile, in the between times, in the between the licky and the sticky, you over there with the woman with the HIV licking all up on her. I would imagine she licking on you. I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing. And shit, I don't know if you got it or not. I asked the brother if you had it or not. He said he didn't know. Shit, somebody say, is that the reason why her and Lonnie don't sleep together? Is that the reason now they in between 2 rooms and they don't do nothing with each other? I said, I don't know. Maybe it is the reason. Who's to say? I don't know. But they said that the lady was licking on with the lady with the HIV, and I said, but is that the reason why she don't lay down with Lonnie and then do them with the Lonnie because the HIV? I said, I don't know. But then what they said, you had the HIV, you were living with the lady with the HIV, then they want to say I had the HIV, but I don't have the HIV. They want to say I had HIV. I don't have it. Y'all want me to have it so bad. But you was over there licking up the with HIV, and that's I don't know if you got it or not, and I don't know if you gave it to London or not, or I don't know if London don't want it. That's why she don't be in the same room, which I don't know. But let's listen to HIV story.
Right, that she used to work for the post office, and I'm pretty sure that y'all know that lady used to work for the post office out there in Long Island also.
Yeah.
And everything, but this is the same person that she brought around our family to visit in Baltimore and stuff like that, and this person got her the job and things like that and everything with the post office, and then everything just turned around in their relationship where she just started talking badly about this girl to the family and stuff like that, and the family was like, well, why are you talking so badly about her? But you bring her around and stuff like that, and make it seem like everything's okay and stuff like that.
So she just been
relationship before that. She was messing with this girl named Bella, which is like when she used to live in Wine Dance and everything. And this girl, obviously, this girl had HIV. Lady was in a relationship. She had HIV and stuff like that. And even my mother used to talk about this relationship with my sister, like, okay, you mess with this girl that has HIV, and we like this is like a long time ago. And this one, like I said, when they didn't really have medication to treat that stuff and everything. And my mother was concerned about my sister and stuff like that. But their relationship went to the shit because a lot of people saw what Lily was doing and stuff like that. She was not only cheating on the girl that she was with, the one that had HIV and everything. She was talking about her to all her girlfriends that lived in Long Island and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, did she get the HIV? Did she get it?
I don't know. I don't know for real.
He don't know if she got it. He don't know if she got it.
The truth, though, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Like I said, it's so much stuff that I could tell you about my sister. It's ridiculous. Like I said, she's been like this since she's a little child, for real.
The two-facedness.
She always was about drama and conflict.
Dang. Always about drama and conflict. Now, what have I been telling y'all? I just can't. It can't get no better than this. That man, he about almost 60. He don't know that lady about 55, 60 years. Always drama and conflict. Say she was a liar. Say she do. I've been telling y'all this. And she say Stephanie, because Stephanie knew me for them years. And mind you, we go 5+ years without even contacting each other. And Stephanie has said that herself. And so she's supposed to know me so very well. How well does your brother know you? How well does he know? He done knew you all his life. He know you ain't no motherfucking good. That's what he's telling us. He know you ain't no good. He know you're a low down, dirty, trifling, scheming, scamming, twisted, two-faced ass, lying ass bitch. He know that. He know that. Do your children know that? I wonder, do they know that? I think he said Nigel knows that some ain't right, some ain't right. Now, I don't know if them daughters know that or not. They just want to come get a plate. Now, everybody's supposed to love their mama regardless. But I have a call of action for her family to tell her about herself so she can leave me alone and I can leave her alone. Let me tell you something, the family. This lady got on that other lady live and cried. Y'all didn't see that because she on somebody else like cried and said I was bullying her and all this stuff, right? I said, well, since the bitch over there crying, let me tell her something. I said, bitch, leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. She came on her thing and laughed at it. Thought it was funny. She said she ain't gonna leave me alone. She gonna do what she wanna do. But you just crying so much you was being bullied. So she fake, phony, fraud, all of the things the brother said, I said, and agreed to and attest to. If I want the family to gather around, gather around in the circle and hold hands and have her in the middle. Now she might burn up because I don't know who she believes in because they ain't the God that we know. And get something in her, put something in her, so she can leave me the fuck alone, and I'll be happy to leave her the fuck alone. But she ain't gonna be able to do it. She's over there calling my people who don't like me, manipulating them, getting in their head like she always do. She's behind the scenes kind of bitch. The brother is telling y'all what kind of bitch she is. I've been telling y'all she the kind of bitch all along. Now,
man, I kid you not, for real, man.
And like Two-Face, like one side she'll show she's supposed to have an appearance that she's this nice person, and all behind your back she's doing all of this shit behind your back.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is ridiculous.
So
I'm so glad that my cousin Taisha sent me this and everything because, like I said, I was such a fan of Carmen, even though I never knew her before and everything. You know, Carmen and everything. I was such a fan of her because I used to see my sister posting stuff on Facebook and everything, and how great of a cook she is and stuff like that and everything and stuff like that. And I'm a chef also. Like I'm one of the people that really know how to cook in my family also besides my sister. You know. But after hearing all this stuff, man, it's like I don't know. I do feel she needs to be exposed, though.
Well, okay, I was gonna ask you about that. He said, I do feel she needs to be exposed. Well, here we are. So the way she has painted all of this stuff. Y'all don't forget we are a little bit away from our cash out goal. Like $120 away from our cash out goal. So if you can support the cash out, please do. 5, 10, 20. Bitch, we might got somebody out there can just send the 120. But support the channel if you can. We're $120 away from our cash app goal. And you know we love to hear something, bitch. If you can't afford it, don't send it now. Shit, I ain't gotta tell you that, door. I mean, I know you said you. I mean, you're the one. You're the one to do it. Like,
Yeah, I know exactly. I thought about it too and everything, you know.
I mean, what's stopping you? And I'm asking this because no. So she comes and lies, and even when I catch her in lies, she'll try to manipulate her way out of the lies. Like literally, you're the only one that can do it because you've known her all of your life. Nobody. I tell people how she is. I tell people she's a backstabber. She's a master manipulator. She has her own agenda, and you don't know it. She's planning something all along, and you're just somebody she's using to get there, like she's using Lonnie.
Exactly.
And she'll take that to the furthest extent. But so, you know, they like to talk about victims, and she likes to say, well, I got all these victims. No, she has all of these victims, and she's going to continue to use people. So what's stopping you? Because it needs to be said, to be quite honest, there's more people that she's befriending, she's using, she's allowing them to break the law. She's using them to do it because she can say, well, she didn't do it. She pushes them to do it.
Yeah.
So,
You know what's stopping me from doing it?
What you say, Hashan?
To be honest, you know what's stopping me from doing it?
What?
Like I said earlier, like my mom know who her daughter is.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, my mother know who her daughter is. But she gives her daughter the benefit of the doubt and stuff like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say, like, I don't mind exposing my sister, but I don't want to expose her at the cost of, you know, my mom's and finding out about it, and then it'd be like a complete family drama and everything, and they be like, okay, Hashan, you could have just kept that to yourself and everything. Like, well, I feel sorry for the girl. If anything, like, it needed to be happen.
Yeah.
It needed to happen, you know?
That's
why I said, like, I don't want any information that I tell y'all to be used against me, like as far as, you know, put it on Facebook and stuff like that, until we figure out, okay, how we really gonna go about doing this.
And again, I want to say, listen to the audio. I never agreed with him. I never locked that in with him that I agreed to that. And again, I do apologize that that I had to do this, but you know, there was the communication and his expectation when he thought this was going to happen, and you know, the communication wasn't there, and so here we are.
And really making a decision and really exposing her, you know. I don't want my mom calling me, and then I got other family members that's looking at Facebook, also like, oh, Hashan, why you doing this? Like, listen, this is bigger than what y'all think.
Well, she's involving your family already.
Yeah, exactly.
She's involving. She's involved. I told him about the daughter, and what she's telling all of the daughter's business about the guy who, you know, she said was abusing. She's put Biscuit in some stuff. You called me a pedophile because I said she sent an inappropriate picture to me of him. I just thought the picture was inappropriate that she sent. So she wanted to twist that and call me a pet, and then so she's already involving y'all's family. You know, I guess, you know, we should figure out a way to do it, but I see this is the way, because nobody else can better tell this than you, and nobody is going to be a better believable person than you, because you've known her all your life. And like I said, she continues to do this sneaky stuff. She gets somebody else to do her dirty work, and she befriends them, acting like they're her best friend now, and she gets them to do her dirty work.
Yeah.
What you was gonna say, Tay?
I was gonna say, you know, it's very interesting that, you know, Lena will say stuff or whatever to, oh goodness, you gotta see that video. But it's just interesting that, you know, she will say, like you were saying, you know, like she's using Yolani or whatever. Like she has literally said that I'm using my wife and things of that nature. because I, stay at home. I don't, work for somebody. And but it's okay for you to stay at home and Lonnie pay all your bills. But it's not okay for me to stay home. If I stay home, I'm a gold digger. But if you stay home, it's appropriate. And I'm just like,
I want to get into that in just 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all, because there's a point that I want to make, and I may have already made. I want to make it again. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. You say you don't want no brick skin? Well, y'all niggas stop putting on those okay? Wait a minute. Y'all could. I didn't mute it. Okay, I didn't mute it. Okay, so I'm back. Let me see. LV. Okay, look. So let's continue, y'all.
I don't understand how that works. I don't understand how in your mind, you're saying one thing and it's okay for you to do it, but if I'm doing it, it's a problem. I'm a user.
So I want to say this to Tay's point, right? So in the conversation of, there were several people that felt like Lena kind of wanted Carmen, right? It was very clear that she was impressed by Carmen, and that she impressed, yes, but it kind of went deeper than that. It kind of went deeper than that to where, like, she was, like, Carmen turned her on. It was several people that thought that. And again, what I say is, Bianca, not only this live, hey boo, if you didn't catch up with the last live, catch the both two lives. Now the last live is kind of long. We're not going to be on that long tonight, but catch both of them. But it was kind of like, yes, you're amazed by her, but then it was kind of like, if Carmen, I promise to goodness, y'all, I really believe this in my heart. If Carmen was to say, if Carmen at that time was to say, I'm gonna drop Tay and I want you, she would have left Lonnie. And I think Lonnie know that to some degree. That's the crazy thing about it. But what I do think also is that Lonnie is older, and that, like, she wants to settle into her home, and she doesn't want to uproot herself and to go and divorce and be somewhere else or whatever. So I think Lonnie is like the true ride or die in the situation and lets her wife do all of this shit. And she just doesn't have any control over her, unfortunately. She can't put her foot down. I don't know if she has any feet. Let's continue.
From that, I'm just like,
All that it is, driving it for
Lives are impacted by their life coach that's trying to help them out of situations. Now, once Lily start going back and talking about people that she's helping and putting other people out there, people should have seen what it was from the jump. It's like I said, ain't no life coach is gonna do something like that. Basically, she exposing herself.
Yep.
You're making everybody see that you're not really a life coach because that's not what a life coach does.
But then she wants to
fraud and everything.
What she'll make as the excuse for that, Hashan, is, well, I'm a person. So to hell with her profession when she gets ready to be real messy, when she's so angry that she can't control herself, it's to hell with my profession then. But then she wants to come back the next day and say, you guys, I'm positive and all I do is talk about positive stuff. Y'all know I don't talk about negative stuff. And I'm listening. Are you insane? Are you insane?
Wow.
Something is really wrong with her in the head. It's like a conflict of two people battling in her head and they whooping each other's ass real bad.
Yeah, exactly. She's battling her own demons, which she's claiming that she don't have, but she's showing that she has demons and stuff like that. Like she's opening herself up for everybody to see, and it's like, come on, you don't realize that? Like, what you doing? You saying you're a life coach, and then you talk like, what kind of life coach does it? Like you're showing people who you really are and everything, and not even realizing what you're doing and stuff like that.
Oh, and Tay, before
you're shooting yourself in the ass yourself and everything, basically.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. I keep letting her do it. Tay, before you came on, Tay, he was telling me, she told us that her one brother died of alcoholism. Hashan said that's not true.
That's a damn shame she said that, man, for real. She got me so hurt, though, for real. When I heard that, for real. That's it. I mean, my brother Jamie was an alcoholic, but he didn't die for alcoholism and stuff like that. Not at all. And not only that, let me tell you this. One time, when my brother passed away, my mother didn't, she had just retired a couple of years ago and stuff like that. We went down south and threw her big retirement party and everything and stuff like that. And when my brother Jamie passed away, my mother didn't have the money to bury him and stuff like that. So Lily's father, I don't know if you know who Lily's father is.
Yeah, she said he's rich.
Yeah, he's rich. He got money. This and that and everything. So he's the one who paid for my brother's funeral. My mother wanted to get him cremated. Lily's father said, because Lily and my brother Jamie got the same father, the one that passed away. They got the same father. My brother David, which is the oldest one, that gambles and fixes her house in Long Island, he has his own father. My oldest sister Desiree, he has her own father. And then it's me and my brother Ralphie, we have our own father. But when my brother passed away and everything, her father paid for everything. And then not only did he pay for everything, the insurance check that he got back from my brother, he sent all that money to Lily and told Lily to distribute it between, her siblings. Give Sean $1,000, give my brother Ralphie $1,000, give David $1,000. She wound up pocketing the money that she's supposed to give me, and I didn't even know that I was supposed to get $1,000 back.
Low down, dirty, trifling, scandalous, scheming ass, snake ass bitch, ain't he?
I found out through her father just by reaching out to her father one day. He asked me like, "Well, did you get the $1,000 that I sent you for insurance money that I sent to Lily that she's supposed to send all of you through Cash App?" I'm like, I didn't even know about no $1,000. So I went to my mom's about it, this and that and everything. I'm like, what's going on with this $1,000 that I'm hearing that Lily's father James gave everybody, all the siblings and stuff like that, but she's not distributing that money to the siblings and everything.
So she didn't give none of y'all the money, or just you?
No, just me. Just me. And that's because, like I said, me and Lee always had a problem besides all of, like I said, my other siblings were completely lost to what she was doing. They had no clue and stuff like that. And even if they did have a clue, I don't know why they didn't see it, this and that and everything, but.
So speaking of money, something else that she's doing, for some of the people who don't like her now because they're seeing what she did, when she sold that book, she's supposed to send them that book. Some of those people, she's not sending them the book, and she's not giving them the money back. So then when I say she's scamming, because that's what that is to me. So I don't know this audio right. I was talking about the book. She's scamming. There are literally people in the chat who purchased the book and asked for a refund, and she didn't give it to them. If somebody bought something, oh, she said, and she done paid this woman's house off.
Yeah.
And I guess that's a hard situation to be in. Like, now you got to go get another house, or I guess it's a hard situation to be in. Carmen against that too. Nigel. Wait, Nigel. Hold on. That too.
Yeah. Well, my wife, she's my kid's mother. We got 4 kids together.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm actually disabled because I have 4 major spine surgeries. So my kid's mother, we live with each other, but we're not with each other no more.
Mm-hmm.
And she's actually my home health care attendant,
mm-hmm.
which helps take care of me and stuff like that, and everything because of my disability and stuff like that. But she had did so much stuff like when we had my first daughter. My first daughter is now 33.
Mm-hmm.
We got 4 grandkids with her. This is when my first daughter was born back in 1992.
Mm-hmm.
My wife is my kid's mother's living with me. It's me and my daughter, me, Lily, and she was messing with her son's father. You know Nigel, right?
Nigel. Wait, Nigel.
Yeah, which is her son, Nigel.
Yeah, Nigel, her son. Yeah.
Yeah, she was messing with Nigel's father. His name is Nigel also.
Mm-hmm.
One time, I'm at work, and this is back in 1992. My wife is sleeping in the bed with my 3-week-old daughter. Mm-hmm. Lily's in the same house as her. While my wife is sleeping, Lily goes inside our room and takes my wife's welfare card out the drawer and take it to the check cash place up the block and steals all her food stamps. Yeah, so when my wife wakes up, Lily, this how slick she is. She went to the check cash, 2 blocks from my house, got the food stamps off the card and stuff like that and everything. I don't know how the people allow my sister to get the food stamps because the picture of my kid's mother don't look nothing like my sister. So then when my wife wakes up and everything, she goes to the check cash to go get her money, and they saying that, well, you just came like about a half hour ago, and we gave you your money. She's like, I didn't pick up my food stamps yet. They showed to the receipt. It's signed Nicole Jackson, but really it's my sister picked up the money. So I get home from work and me and my kid's mother, we talking and everything. We're like, okay, what are we gonna do about this? Because she's always doing some sneaky shit. So we decided to report Lily to the welfare fraud, and told them that went down to 14th Street downtown in New York City to the fraud office, showed them proof that she went and picked up my kid's welfare check and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Not only did we show them proof, like she was trying to fraudulently sign my kid's mother's name on a piece of newspaper, but she was spelling the first name wrong and stuff like that. So when we get downtown to the fraud office, they ready to lock up, my kid's mother because they thinking that she's lying. Mm-hmm. They thinking that she's the one who really picked up her money, and we tell them like, no, it's my sister. We both stand in front of them like, no, it's my sister. So now they was really ready to go lock my sister up once we showed them the proof and everything. Mm-hmm. But we was like, listen, we don't want to take it that far as far as getting locked up and everything, this and that and everything. Is there any other kind of way that we can handle this? So they had to investigate it, which took about 2 weeks. And then 2 weeks later, they contacted my kid's mother. They told Richard, okay, we believe inside the story. We do have proof to go and arrest her and stuff like that and everything for the fraudulent action that she took against her welfare card and stuff like that and everything. But because of my sake and my kids and Nicole's sake, which is my kid's mother, they decided not to press charges and stuff like that. So that's I'm telling you how devious. That's how devious she is and stuff like that. Like, and then I even went to my mom's and even showed my mom when it happened back in 1992. Mm-hmm. And my mom didn't even believe me and my kid's mother. He thought that we was lying, and we showed to the proof and everything. I'm like, damn, this girl is good. This girl is so good.
She's a master manipulator now. And when I say she will lie, she thinks she is God, so she don't have the conscience of God because she says she is God. And then that's another thing that, she tried to ease off of that a little bit because she was losing people. But she said before, she is God. Now, God gonna have his way. His or her, whoever God is, God gonna have his way of revealing himself that she ain't God. Now, if somebody want to think they're a lower level of God or whatever, but baby, you're not God. Now, I don't kiss see that people got too much shit in their minds when they get to thinking all of this type of things. Like you is not
Yeah.
God.
That's why I said I be saying how she be talking to people. Like she be talking to them like she's God Almighty Himself and everything. Which is wonderful.
Mm-hmm. That's what she believes.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, man. Catch you later, right? Yeah, it's crazy though, for real. But listen, ladies, I don't want to hold up too much of your time. I mean, can I call you back later on? Because I'm outside in the street, running around trying to take care of a few things.
Yeah, call us
I would
back.
love to continue this conversation with y'all and stuff like that and everything. Like I said, y'all can trust me, believe me.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with my sister. The only reason why I stay friends with her on Facebook, even though I like her posts, and we don't even stay in touch, because I just use it for receipts and everything. I'm like, I already know she's gonna put herself in a pickle.
Yeah.
So this is why keep her at the front and everything. To see herself, bring herself down and stuff like that. The next boom, it's gonna all come out one day eventually and stuff like that.
I really want you to consider that because
yes, definitely I will. Definitely I will.
Okay.
I will definitely consider it and stuff like that as far as how we can expose her and stuff like that and everything, because this is really ridiculous and stuff like that,
Yeah, it is.
Too many people, hurting too many good people at that, for her evil ways and stuff like that.
And she's still at it. When I tell you she's still at it, getting people to do her dirty work that's not as smart as her. And she's not even that. I mean, she's manipulative, not as manipulative as her. I'll say that. Calling them on the phone, acting like they're best friends to try to get into their minds, because that's what she does. So I really, really want you to think about it, especially after I send you these links of these videos. I think you could just click on the link. I don't think you have to download it because they're rather long. But listen, she said so much. I mean, against me, against a lot of people. She told lies talking about somebody so let's drug addict. Okay. All right. So listen, just wanted to go through that. Now, don't forget there was more said because I skimmed through it. Don't forget he said that she didn't write those books. He said she did not write those books. She had somebody to write those books for her. Don't forget he said that. All right. So now I didn't want to be on here that long. I just wanted to kind of, I mean, it was worth going over again. I want our guests to call. Hopefully they're available now. 865-888-0302. I want, and if you know you're not the guest and we haven't talked about you being the guest, don't call. If anything, I open the Streamyard and I don't even think that I'm gonna do that. But I may. But if you're not the guest, then what was the book even supposed to be about? I don't know, because she refunded me my money for the book. She refunded me. Because she didn't want me to read it. Now somebody's supposed to burn the book. I don't know. But again, y'all, we are quite a bit away from our Cash App goal. If you can support the channel, please do. Waiting on our guest. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Now, there I go. Somebody, we waiting on our guest, and I ain't ready because I ain't got the damn thing up. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Wait, what is that printing? How is that printing again? I didn't print that again. Oh my God. It's printing. Hey, boo. Let me see if they can hear.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay.
Why is that?
Hi, how are you doing now? How are you?
If that prints again, I'm going to scream. I was printing something and it printed twice. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I can't complain.
So you all, can y'all hear our guest? Let me see what Miss Billy said. She refunded me. She better have given me my money. I was not playing with her ass, okay? Can y'all hear this? Hey, Tawanda. So hey everybody, hey Miss Billy. So we have Latanya on the line. Now, I thought that it would be a very interesting thing to hear Latanya. And I don't know how much of the live she heard or whatever, but or the previous live. I thought it would be very interesting because I remember Latanya having some insight on Lena in the very beginning. Now we all know we went through this, whatever, and Latanya, um, she, everybody can be fooled, right? So if we're being transparent, Lena fooled me for a while, and she fooled quite a few of us for a while, and Nandy fooled Latanya for a while. Um, so shit happens, and I just want to leave it there. I'm not going to get into the details of that because, whatever. So I just want to bring Latanya on because I just remember her having strong opinions about Lena in the beginning. And I just wanted her insight on what has transpired with the brother, his confirmation of the things I have said, and her opinion on everything. So welcome, love. Y'all tell Latanya hi.
Hi.
Miss Jenny said, "Are we alive?" I hope so, cause I don't know what else. Are we alive? I hope so. Because if we ain't, I don't know what. I hope so. I know you meant "Are we live," Miss Janice. I'm just messing with you. What is that? Are we alive? What is this? What this is? Beneath the earth? She said, "Are we alive?" I'm just messing with you, Miss Janice. Yes, we are live. Go ahead, Latanya. I'm just saying, I joke all day. I play all day.
Okay. Hold.
They said, "Hey, Latanya." I think she said,
Hey, everyone. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Can they hear me down there?
And the dogs,
Okay.
yes.
You hear the dog too? Oh, wow. It must be somebody walking down the street. But anyway, what I was going to say is that when I first started, now I'm going to be honest with you, I really thought when, all y'all was only 18, I really thought she was like this really nice, soft, I really thought she was what she displayed.
Mm-hmm.
But then what changed my mind was when one time Mandy posted something about if your child cursed you out, would you curse your child back? Something to that effect. Mm-hmm. And it was a post that Mandy made. I went on Mandy post and said, if my child cussed me out, I'm gonna cuss his ass back out. Yeah, something like that. That's all I said.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lena goes to my page and takes, so my profile is my picture. Mm-hmm. And then my wall is a picture of me and my husband. Mm-hmm. She's never met my husband, never seen my husband on social media because my husband does not do social media like that. He has a page and here and there, but like I said, I usually run his page because I'm the one that gets his messages and say, call your sister, call your brother, your sister's reaching out to you. But anyway, she goes there and instead of taking my picture, if you want to call me a bully because I said, yeah, I'll cuss my son out if he cuss me out, she takes me and my husband's picture and she have a choice there. Mm-hmm. And that's when I know I was like, this low down dirty helper because she could have easily just put my picture. If you want to put my picture up and call me a bully, fine. Well, how do you pull my husband in that shit? Mm-hmm. So she getting everything she needs. I'm glad you chewing her ass up. She getting everything she needs because I thought the nerve of her. Because I thought, okay, if you want to get my picture, you see me, if you feel that way about me. But how you pull my husband in when you had an option? I could see if both of my pictures were only of me and my husband, and that was the only choice she had. But she had a choice. There was many pictures on my profile of me alone, mm-hmm. But she chose the one with me and my husband and posted on her page and called us bullies. And all along, she got a fake page bullying people. So her brother, when he came out, and I know she want to crawl under a desk. I know she got, oh my God, I know that she want to go hide somewhere because that's got to be humiliating. If her brother said it, even though everybody can lie, but the chances of him lying are probably 0 to 9.
And you know what I said too, Latanya, him being a man, men, it's not every day, and it's rare that a man is gonna come on and do this, right? So you have to know how low down, dirty, and trifling she has been to that brother over this course of time for him to even do this. You have to know that.
Yeah.
And yes,
for him to feel that way.
Mm-hmm. And rightfully so. And so and for him to confirm everything that I've been saying, and for him to come and inbox me, Latanya, and I didn't inbox him. Oh, they were saying, oh, he inboxed him. No, not inboxed him. Oh, he made contact with him. He be making contact. No, he contacted me. Oh, when I showed him contact me, oh, that's AI. No, bitch, that's IOU. And sometimes you're gonna ask, why is your brother on your ass? And you know why he's on your ass? Because you know down good, low down, dirty, trifling ass, disgusting human being who acts like she's what she's not. And until you reconcile with yourself and be the real you and stop being fake and phony and doing all this shit behind the scenes because you think nobody's gonna see, is not gonna catch up to you, bitch, you're dead. You're dead in the water, not physically.
Actually, Darnell.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, she's just as fake as Nandy. She just probably, ain't on the drug situation Nandy going through, but she's just as fake as Nandy. It's almost like Jekyll and Hyde. It's like to hear what her brother say and the because like I said, Darnell, I thought when y'all first fell out and you were like, giving it to her,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was thinking that maybe you got it wrong. She can't be that bad. Maybe y'all got y'all differences, but all this stuff just over the last few lives that's been revealed, but I really tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like, I don't know if she's that bad. She seemed, even though what she did to me,
mm-hmm.
I still didn't think it was that bad. Mm-hmm. Even though, like I said, what she did was posting my husband's picture, I still didn't think it was that bad. But see, all that stuff coming back to Hannah, because one thing about it is that you can't hide from God. You can lie to us and you can hide from us,
mm-hmm.
but when God get ready to whoop your butt, he gonna whoop it. That's why when Nandy was talking that shit about me coming on your live and that's not gonna make you get your money no quick, I told him I'm not worried about it. Look at God whooping her ass.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like a mole rat.
And
I don't know what she looked like. She looked so bad I wanted to cry when I saw her picture.
She does, Latanya. You know what's crazy about that? She posted those pictures about me talking about how big I was, and mind you, I keep saying I've lost over 100 pounds since then, and she posted those pictures and 600-pound life or whatever. And one of the last pictures that she posted, trying to be funny and fat shame and all of those things of me, right? Within 3 days, her brother was in my inbox. So it's just like, so she's talking about karma and this, and bitch, did you think you was exempt? Because within 2 to 3 days after you was picking at me, your brother was in my inbox, and I couldn't ask for a better gift, because you know why? I didn't message him. She said, oh, you're messaging my family. No, bitch, he messaged me. Oh, that's AI. No, bitch, that's IOU. And you going to ask why. That's what. And
of all people, your brother. It could have been anybody.
It could have been anybody. It could have been, what? Don't ask my neighbor. But no, it's your brother.
Yeah, it's your brother. It could have been anybody, but it's your brother, which makes it more believable. And the way he explained how she has been, then that just confirms that she has been fake. And when you was calling her fake all that time, you was talking back way back when, I'm gonna be honest, I was thinking maybe she's not fake. Maybe she just, their personalities don't match. But maybe she not. I wouldn't have never known. Well, I guess she'd have meant it for my ass. I guess I could shit fuck up.
Listen.
But it is what it is. I'm not above being fooled. I done been fooled before. I'll probably be fooled again. I won't be fooled in that same manner again. But I'm just saying, it's life. I know a lot of people say, well, why did you do that? Well, shit happens. And it happened to me. And it can happen to anyone. Sometimes we may think we up on it, but some of the best can get you. And Nandy is a master manipulator. She fit the same category as what that
Same
brother
category.
described about me.
You know what's so
Yeah.
crazy? I often compare her to because she had so much vitriol and so much to say about Karina and what Karina
Hmm.
did, and to turn around and for her to do the same thing that she accused Karina of doing. And I can't say better or worse, but I'm just saying the same thing, like the same thing, you know. She has no honor, she has no respect, she has no loyalty. The things that she talks about, she is she's the
Epitome.
furthest from those things. She's exactly the epitome of those things. And so and she, let me make a live about, oh, when the haters come together, or when people come together that don't like you, they're doing that out of, bitch, are you every I said, bitch, everything you every little motivation thing you do, are you talking about yourself? But you know what, I ain't gonna say never. It's crazy to see someone who does not see themselves. She does not see herself. I really don't. I sometimes I think she does, but for the majority of the part, I don't think she sees herself.
Well, you're right. You
It's
hit a
almost like the two people, and at least two, right? But the two people who are polar opposite in her brain are. It's almost like they're functioning independently from each other. And they don't communicate. And the good one don't know what the bad one is doing. The bad one don't know what the good one's doing. It's almost like two bitches for real.
well. It comes a point when they start believing their own delusions, but at the same time, they know some of the mischievous things they do. They know people know, like when they try to pin people against each other and trying to put wedges between people. They
Mm-hmm.
know exactly what they're doing, but at the same time, sometimes they start to believe their own lies, to believe that she's really a nice person, and believe I'm really nice because that's the picture you paint that you
Mm-hmm.
are. So you start believing it yourself. But then you gotta see the mischievous and the things that you do. Like I said, what she did to me, that was pure devilish because you could have easily put my picture out there. And why did you pull my husband in? You did that on purpose
On
because you was
purpose,
trying to do a one upper.
of
Yeah, you was
course.
doing a one upper by pulling my husband in it, and then now you sitting over there by yourself looking crazy, where everybody done disenfranchised you. I
Well,
don't think that word go
she
there.
she's she's over there with the rejects. You know.
Right. And then she like I said, she had me fooled. She portrayed this image that you know I wouldn't have never thought, and things that her brother say all the way back to childhood. Then that lets you know this is something that's being, this is it's real. It's part of her,
Hmm.
but she put the facade on for the people them.
Yeah, for the
She
people now.
she put the facade, yeah, for the people them. She put the facade on,
Mhm.
but her brother then reveal who she really is,
Who she really
because
is.
that's why she didn't come back with no live. That live she made after you
Hmm.
aired it. Oh, she looked. I sneaked over there and looked. 'Cause I just wanted to see how she was gonna respond to it. I'm not gonna say anything, but you could tell the look on her face, like you're done. It ain't.
Hmm.
You don't have a fight back for this one. What are you gonna say?
You
You
know,
dying?
she comes on and she puts this fake facade, right? She cry. Carmen already said she be crying. She's that's all she do is cry, and that's how she gets some of the people to feel sorry for her to tears. Like she's gonna put on the waterworks. Like you best to believe she's gonna cry when she calls you because she wants you to feel sorry for her, and that's how she gets them. But she
Hmm.
comes online and appears like everything is fine, honky dory, nothing bothered me. Yes, the fuck it did. Bothered you real bad.
Yeah.
Because my brother would never. My mother would never. My brother would never, bitch. Never. And so, that's just part of her thing. And again, the big part of it for me is that she is not woman enough to come on her own page to do all of the bullshit. She does it on other people's pages, and then she come on her page and say, on this page, I don't do anything. I'm positive, and which we done had some unpositive live on her page, and that's why I did that trailer to say some of the things that she said and done that the people in her family can't see because she does it elsewhere. She does it on somebody else's page where she could go and turn on her other personality and be a stone cold Steve Austin fool over there and come over on her page and try to be, hey, hi, I'm positive. I don't curse. And, hi, guys, life coach. This bullshit is what the fuck she do. And this is what the brother know. The brother knows the other side. Now I don't know what her other brother and sister, cousin and sister friend. I don't know what they know, but that Hashan, I don't know. He's a smart one. He can see it. He can see it. He can feel it. He knows it. I don't know what the rest of them know. He says some of them know it, but they don't respond the same. They some people. They play fake. They play nice, nasty. They play fake. And some people don't like that shit. I don't like fake ass shit like Hashan doesn't. I don't like fake ass shit. I don't like fake ass people, bitch. If I don't like you, I don't like you. You don't like you. You don't like me. I don't like you, bitch. Ain't no cookies and tea, bitch. And so some people are cookies and tea. Let's have cookies and tea. Even though I don't like you don't like me. I'm not like that. And he ain't either. And I do still understand his perspective of not wanting to hurt his nieces and nephews and all of the things. But can you please? Okay, so I do understand that. But I didn't want to. I know I didn't want to keep you long. I just wanted to kind of get your perspective on some things. And we didn't tap into. So we talked about in general. It was so many things. It was the HIV. It was her doing cocaine. She said she never did drugs. She said her family is perfect. The heck of the brother. It was so many things. It was so many things, honey. But
another thing about it, Darnell, is that she has to know, in order for her to put that fake up front, she knows who she is not a good person. So she knows, because why up fake? You got to know you're not a good person to feel the need to fake it like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. It seems like she obviously knows, because what is all this faking who you are? Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Be who you are.
Yeah, I don't think she's able to do it. I think that for my thing for her, she wants to visually represent herself as one person. That's why she had the fake pages. And she wants to behind the scenes do these things because nobody can see her doing them and nobody knows that she's doing them until they do. So like I said, do I believe she sent the cutter my address under fake profile? Probably not under hers. Yes, I do. Because around the time where we fell out and things were getting heated, all of a sudden Cutter had my address and started posting it. I do believe she sent it to her. Of course, she's not gonna tell me. I'm not relying on her. And do you think I'm gonna believe her saying she didn't tell me? And then Cutter saying she didn't do it, but you don't know she did it because you don't know that was her profile. Who sent it to you? Girl, go on.
Well, actually, the first time I saw her let the true colors come out. Now, like I said in the beginning, I was trying to get her the benefit of that. But the first time I saw her let the true colors come out was that day. She was really hot when she was really hot, and she was calling you names, and she was cussing you, and when she was calling you the F word and taco titty, and she was livid that day. And that's when I was thinking, that shit is in you and it came out. You've been suppressing it.
Yep.
That ain't this Miss Nice lady, Miss like life coach lady. No. And even when, like you said, she would egg Carmen on to fight back. When y'all were trying to tell Carmen to be silent and ignore what was going on, and maybe ignore it, it'll go away. But that was wrong as a life coach. Now as a everyday person like me, and some of us probably would have been like toe to toe. Yeah, let's go toe to toe. But as a life coach,
Mm-hmm.
You should have been encouraging her differently.
Exactly. And that's why we say she was such a bad example and representative for her. And it took quite a while to kind of like get Carmen to see that. Like she was steering her wrong in so many ways, and it's unfortunate. But we know now that she doesn't take that title seriously, and she puts her personality and herself above her quote unquote profession, because that's really quite the opposite of what people do. When people really have a profession and they want to represent themselves in a certain way, they don't act like this. That's how you know she don't give a damn about the profession. And that's why it's almost like she wanted to get that life coach just to tell Lonnie she was doing something or scandal and swindle people out of some money and pull out a module, because she don't give a damn about that profession, that and her reputation and her how she represents and shows up in the world under that title. She doesn't give a damn about it, and I guess she thinks that she should and could separate herself from that, and that's not what professionals do. A doctor would never. You know, people who have these professions, bitch, I can carry on across the internet because, bitch, can't nobody check me, boo. And I guess that's what the fuck she feels, even though she has the profession, right? She wants to be the profession of the life coach, but she want to act a slam dunk fool at the same time, and she don't see how those things contradict each other.
And another thing too, Darnell, is that when you guys said y'all was trying to encourage Carmen to not go, the cold turkey, not to be gambling. And she was saying she should gamble sometime. Now, as I look at the situation, is that most of us know, adult knows that even if you've never been an addict, you may have been around an addict. So if you're an addict, whether it's addicted to food, whether it's addicted to alcohol, whether it's addicted to marijuana, whether it's addicted to cocaine, whether it's addicted to gambling, we know an addict is an addict, and we know as an addict, we sometimes lose self-control. I can say that because I feel like at one point in my life, I was a food addict, until I had gastric bypass, and then now I don't have that same relationship with food. So my point is, when you're an addict, it's hard to have self-control. So you can't dangle out and tell Carmen, go gamble sometime. If you really want her to be clean from that, you got to stay away from that. So a part of me thinks that after she revealed that she never really liked Tay, is that she wanted Carmen to gamble because she wanted to keep friction going on in that marriage.
It could have been. She's so psychotic that definitely could have been a possibility. And for her,
what else reason would you tell her to go gamble? No.
Yeah.
You stay away from that. And I think food addiction is probably the most hardest addiction because you have to eat to live. Yeah. You don't have to drink alcohol to live. You don't have to go to the casino. You don't have to get the drug. You know what I'm saying? But in order to live, you have to eat, and then so it's even harder because you got to try to control that tongue.
I agree.
When we're overeat. It's our tongue. It ain't our stomach. It's our tongue. It's good to our tongue and our mind. That you want more. But the point is, so that's probably one of the hardest addictions is food addiction. But all the other, your best thing if you're trying to become clean of it is to stay away completely. So when it was told that, that she would say, well, it's okay for her to go sometime, I thought and said, what life coach would tell someone that? Because you get in here and you start hearing them beans going off, your adrenaline start flowing, and you ain't even winning no damn money. You getting excited because the person next to you won. So basically, yeah. So that was a wrong, I never thought she was a good life coach. I never thought she really made that big of a difference in their lives.
And there were so many things and so many instances, and that's why I said, everyone individually got sick of her, and then it turned into collectively, And so I told, her family, whatever, how is this these 5 people? Wait, 5 people. How is that 5 people in different states, different racial backgrounds, different upbringings. How is it that 5 people who she befriended no longer wanted to be friends with her? And some of these people don't even be on the internet. They don't want nothing to do with the internet. They whatever. Didn't want to be friends with her for different reasons. And it came to a head at some point. And then she came on to say, after we, trying to still be our friend for so long, this bitch come on to say, hey y'all, I want to tell y'all something. I'm no longer part of the A team, and I let them go, and I stopped talking to them. Bitch, are you good? Are you good? Because you can't be. Are you well? I don't think you're well, because that's not what happened. That's not absolutely not what happened. But one thing I did realize, and I do realize, the liars, they're gonna continue to lie. They don't care about lying. They don't care if she lies. They don't care if I catch her in her lies. They don't care about none of that. Because the cortex, the frontal cortex, the quad, each part of the quads in the brain cannot add itself up for them to be able to really care about lying, because they lie as well. They're big ass liars. They don't give a shit about her lying. They lie too. And so that's all. I just want to come on here a short time, not a long time. I don't know if Latanya want to say something. That's why I appreciate you coming on to share with us. I wanted to do a deep dive into this. And like I said in the beginning, and I'll close with this as well. Her brother inboxed me. He came in his first message that I showed y'all. And if you haven't seen the previous live, please go see it. My last live. The first message, he said, I see my sister's a fake life coach. So there was no coercion. There was no pulling a leg or arm or titty or a nipple. I don't know if he got tears or not. I just got mine. There was none of that. There was this man coming to tell who you are from the get-go, the very beginning, and the conversation doubles down. Now, what I will do, maybe on the next live, I don't know for sure, is go through the message thread. Because we did that in a members only. So maybe I'll go through that as well, because he goes even further extent to talk about things in the message thread. And again, this is what he knows of her. This is her brother. He's known her all of his life. And he goes on, especially in the messages, to say her other brothers knows who she is and how she is. Her son knows who she is and how she is. And we'll get into that a little bit too. So Latanya, I thank you for coming on. I know you're busy. Did you have anything in closing you want to say? Because I'm about to get off here.
I was just going to say that brother, he spoke with passion, though. He really did. Mm-hmm. He spoke with passion. He meant that. Mm-hmm. He really meant what he was saying. And that's why she really don't have a comeback. That's why she said, oh, and I'm not going to come over here and go back and forth about my. But no, you can't, because what are you going to say? Your brother lied about everything? Mm-hmm. He spoke with passion. So, it's people, sometimes you can run, but you can't hide.
Right.
Things start to be revealed.
Mm-hmm. Just as you was gloating about my pictures from a year and a half ago coming out, baby, it's your time. Baby, it's your time. You didn't think you was gonna have a time? Honey, it's your time. And I'd rather for my pictures to come out than my brother get on here doing this to me, honey. Not the brother that came out my mother. I would much rather for the pictures than my brother that came out my mother coming to tell some shit about me like this, because honey, my brother would never. So I want to say this too. She went and did the first live because she's fake as fuck. She don't know, that's part of the thing too. She don't know what to say, when to say, how to say, and what to say. She came and did the first live before she seen what the brother said. And this my brother, I'm going to forgive him. I'm never going to say nothing about him. But guess what? We're going to make up and we're going to have a family meeting and we will get past this because that's my brother. He's my brother. My brother, my brother, my brother. I forgive him. I love him. We're going to talk about this. We're going to see what happened. Bitch, the next day, bitch. The next day, bitch. Oh, we got to cut ties with people who betray us and somebody betrayed me. I don't have no room for him in my life. The bitch. That's what I said. The bitch is unstable. The bitch is unstable.
See, that was before.
Y'all can't see the bitch is unstable. I don't know what to tell you.
See, Donnell, that was before she knew what all he said. She probably thought, y'all just had a little exchange of words. But when she know you had a recording and he done laid down the law, she came back then and said, sometimes you have to cut ties with people. No, you just said that y'all relationship was going to stay the same and that y'all was family and nothing was going to happen. And then your brother, and you told a lie because your own brother said he ain't come to your Thanksgiving. And you say he did. So you been made out of a lie right in your face. Well, if you lie about that, how many other things you're lying about? Baby, so you're a liar.
I didn't show so many lies, she said. She's a big liar. And the thumbnail that I put out, I don't know if you seen the thumbnail, she says, so what if I lie? It's not against the law. So what if I'm fake and phony? It's not against the law, bitch. She tell you. She telling you she's a fake and phony and fucking big ass liar. She telling you. The brother telling you. Everybody's telling you. Did you not see the thumbnail, Lasagna?
I didn't see the thumbnail.
Sorry, not the thumbnail. The trailer. I played the trailer of the lie that was to come.
No, I didn't see it. I've been having a really extremely busy day at work today, so I didn't see it. I'll go back and look.
Can I send it to you? We can get your live reaction, then we close the live out with that.
Okay, yeah, send it to me.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna close the live out with this. Okay, Latonya, can you inbox? Are you where you can inbox me? Let me see if I have your. Let me see. I might can inbox you. Let me see.
If you play it on the thing, I can hear it on. If you play it on,
I don't want to play it on here because no, okay. I see where I can send it to you. I got. Wait, can I? Yep, I got you. If you're logged in.
Okay.
I don't want to play it on here because I have it somewhere where if they want to report it or whatever, I don't give a damn about it because I don't give a damn about that page. I just sent it to your inbox.
Okay, on text or like on
Facebook inbox.
Facebook inbox. Okay, let me go back to Facebook. That was out of there.
I hope you can hear it and stuff.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm gonna be quiet, y'all, so she can hear it. I want her to hear this. We'll get her live reaction.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. She was speaking like a mad woman, like they said.
Mm-hmm.
She was speaking like a mad woman, like she was lost it for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
She is angry. And that definitely don't exemplify life coach. Taco T. Oh, she went all in.
Mm-hmm.
And Darnell, her words was 19 years, knows his secrets, and then now you got somebody 50 years that knows
yours. Secrets. Girl, I put it all in there, girl. I put it in there.
Yeah. Oh, she said her family is perfect.
Yeah, that was she said now.
Wow. That ain't what that brother said. That brother said they've never liked each other.
Ever. She's always.
Right. He said they've never.
She's always been a
Yeah.
problem child.
He said they've never liked each other. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it definitely blowed up in her face. Everything blew right up. And then
All
it was
the
like,
lies, all of the lies, not all of them. Some of the lies compiled together into one thumbnail. The bitch is too much of a liar. The bitch two faces. Like, girl, go somewhere. Sit the fuck down. Leave me the fuck alone. Like I've been told you to do.
yeah, and like the lady that that you used to live with, that lady, okay, she's somebody that know you, and like you said, y'all went years and didn't talk. She's somebody that knows you, but not like your brother knows
No,
you.
not like your brother, baby. That's out of your mother's womb. That's both of y'all came out of the mother, baby. Who know you better than that? And isn't it funny that she does not know this lady and believes everything she says, but now her brother, who definitely knows her, now who know you better than your brother, other than your mother? And now he's, baby, I said, God, baby, don't God be working and inbox me, baby. They tell me, oh, I reached. No, baby, he inboxed me. How bad do you have to be as a sister, as a human, for your brother, who men don't get into mess, but how terrible of a person do you have to be for your brother to inbox me and on the first day tell me all that shit about you? How bad of a person do you have to be? That's how we know you low down, dirty, trifling, and no good. You ain't no good for nobody. And all you do is scheme and scam and twist everywhere you go. And I don't know. You said you ain't gonna leave me alone. And baby, I don't know what to tell you, baby, because if anybody with two brain cells, they'll know you're looking like a fool out here with your blood brother out here telling how low down, dirty, and trifling you always have been. He never liked you. He said he don't love you. He don't give a fuck about you. That's what your brother said. Now, bitch, my brother would never. Anyway,
Yeah, he sure did. Now he said that.
mm-hmm.
Yes, he did.
And the other brother know how you is too, and they say your son know how you is too. Now, of course, you can get your son to tell a lie for you, and probably the daughters. But like I told the daughters and the family, since everybody listening, I didn't say I was gonna contact that girl's abuser. I said I would be wrong. I could play that whole lie. I said now I'll be wrong if I went over there and did that. You know, that what I said.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. And
so your mother,
about it,
your mother,
even if you said,
I want to say this real quick. Your mother is a lying ass bitch. That's what she is. Go ahead.
But Donnell, even if you said I should, you can say that as long as you didn't do it.
Exactly.
Even if you said I should call the dude and tell it, even whatever you saying, that ain't you didn't do it. You can say what you want to say.
Exactly.
You didn't do it.
And that's what she does. She takes some shit and tries to twist it into some shit that is not. And then she'll tell them, and they believe in the shit because they ain't heard the whole damn lie themselves. Dyslexic motherfucker. If you dyslexic, bitch, listen to it 17 times before you make a conclusion, because your brain don't fucking twist together correctly any fucking way.
So right, because you never
listen to it 17 times, you dyslexic bitch, so you can understand it fully and correctly. Now you know when I get
because she, and that's why you ain't heard nothing. She knows she can't bring no. You can file a police report just to have it on record, because sometimes people file a police report just to start a paper trail, but I don't see that going anywhere because you didn't do anything. And even if you said it the other way, even though I remember you saying, I will be wrong if I did this, or now what if I did this? But even if you said, I'm going to do it, you didn't do it.
Didn't do it, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
And I'm going to...
You think you Donald Trump now. You trying to stop people freedom of speech.
Right.
Donald Trump too.
Exactly. And I'm going to tell you, if any, and I say this, and the only reason I say if it were to come to anything, then I would, full pursuit, make sure her ass get locked up for the thing. Did you hear in the beginning of the trailer that you just listened to, I would slap. She said I would slap if you was in front of my face. I would slap the hell out you, knock your teeth out. Something she said in the very beginning of the thing.
Yeah. She was going in so fast, and that devil was coming out of her.
Exactly. There are threats that she made in that live, and then her wife made threats. So, bitch, if you're gonna be calling the police, bitch, you gotta make sure your hands are clean. I promise you on everything I love, if anything were to ever come, and she's talking about, oh, well, don't wait till it happens. No, bitch, I am, because I want to have a reason. I want to have a reason to have your ass locked up if some shit was to ever even come to me. So I don't, whatever the fuck you gonna do, you gonna fucking do. But bitch, I'm not, and I'm gonna win. Cause bitch, I didn't do nothing with that daughter. And bitch, your address was public record on a court document. And not only is your address public record, you register your address as your business address, which is also public record. And it's on the website under your LLC if you paid that due. I don't know if you paid it or not. Bitch, I'm not worried.
Right, so it's out there already.
Not worried about none of that. But what I am telling you is it's gonna be a sad day when them grandchildren, your children see your old ass in jail, your life coach ass in jail. And I guarantee that's gonna happen if you ever think or ever fool or convince or whatever. If anybody was to come fucking with me, I'm going to make sure your ass go to jail. Because, bitch, you have done some things that are not in the gray area. They're not great in the gray area, bitch. You've threatened out of your mouth. You said Penny's whole name when you made a threat. And you think that's a joke in the game? We've already called and let them listen to that and verify that it could happen. We could press charges. So go.
And her threat was physical harm. Your whatever you said, it wasn't a threat for physical harm. You said I'll contact the guy. If I'll be wrong if I contact the guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. So even contacting the guy, what crime did you do? That ain't a crime. If you contacted him, that's not a crime for you to contact him.
No, and I never contacted him. And furthermore, the craziest thing behind the situation is, bitch, you the one who gave me his information. Are you crazy? Are you dumb? Bitch, I promise you, your ass to be in the jail. And you know one thing about it, bitch, I will whatever money it takes to have somebody go to and fro, bitch. One thing you know about me, I'm gonna raise that money. I'm gonna raise it, and the Nosy Neighbors already to set. They're gonna be behind me. Now, bitch, them 10 people, 15, 25 that you have in your life, maybe you got that one lady who you don't fool and trick. Maybe she'll give you that money. But bitch, I promise you, your ass will go to jail. I promise you that. Now, I advise you to go part your wig and sit your ass down and leave me the fuck alone like I've been told you a long time ago. Instead of keep fucking with me.
Well, I think I think after what the brother did, she about to go up, crawl up in a hole. I don't think you got to worry about it no more. I think she's gonna go silent and she's gonna hope that you.
No, she ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna do that. She's too fake to do it. I'm not even gonna say prideful. She's too fake to do it. She's gonna crawl up in a hole behind the scenes and behind the camera, but she gonna come on the camera and act like she all right. Now, some people can see it written all over her face that she's not all right, and in her spirit.
That's what I said. Remember, I told you when I went over there to see her response, I wanted to see how she was gonna respond to the video. After you played the recording, the next day when I saw she went live, I wanted to see how she was gonna respond to it, and the look on her face. I was like, wow, yeah, you can see it. You can see. That's why I said she's probably going to go silent now because all that stuff that he put out there, she's got to be embarrassed. And even if he lied about some of it, he didn't lie about all of it.
He didn't. I don't believe he lied about a motherfucking thing.
I don't believe he lied about it.
And they said cocky and phony. It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. So, baby,
right.
Even when you come on with the fakeness, some people can see it. She's overly animated. Y'all, have a biscuit. Have a biscuit. Bitch, eat 75 pounds worth of carbs with me. Come and join me and eat 75 pounds worth of carbs. Yum, yum. Like, bitch, they can see through that fake ass shit you be doing.
And then that fake laugh, laughing when ain't nothing really to laugh about or funny.
Fake
Not the
what?
grin that you and the brother talking about, that fake grin, but I'm talking about that, when it's inappropriate. The inappropriate laughing when, like, what was funny? What are we laughing at? What, and I don't know, it could be a habit, could be a quirk, but I've seen other people do that, but that laugh when, what are you laughing at? That inappropriate laugh.
It's the laugh because you're trying to play a character that is not really representing themselves in their true form. You're being fake and phony, and it's showing to people. Your wig is showing. Your track is showing on your wig.
And that's your quirk when you're, that's part. I guess it's part of. It plays all into part of the being fake, because there's sometimes if you notice that she's talking on live and she, when it really ain't like, what are you laughing at? What,
and it's the fun.
What's funny right now?
Mm-hmm.
What's funny right now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Donnell, I will let you guys go and bye, Nosy Neighbors.
All right, boo. Well, good talking to you. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll talk later.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right, y'all. So I just wanted to come on for a short time, not a long time. I'm about to go ahead and get off of here. Let me see. I give her less than a week to address it on her page. You know that thing right there, honey. Y'all know if you would like to support, even if you're watching the replay, please do. It's nothing better than the cash apps that come through after the live is over. I appreciate y'all that are watching the replays and still supporting via cash app. And I'll give a shout out to all of the cash apps again. Just in general, because I've shouted y'all out individually. But thank y'all so very much. I appreciate y'all so much. All right. Y'all said she's schizophrenic. I can see that. Something ain't right with it. Something ain't right with it, child. But I wish she going on. But she ain't got to go on about her business. And then, like I said, I had the one bitch at this house. I got something coming up for the next. Anyway. Y'all have a great night. I love y'all so very much. Thank you for always supporting me and always showing up. I appreciate y'all so very much. Continue to like and share. Continue to support the live in whichever way you can. Listen, consider becoming a Nosy Neighbor. We will be having another membership live this month. And I would love for you to be there. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a good night.